Give me a second.
Good afternoon, everybody. Very warm welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all well and looking forward to today's live stream. We're here at Los Angeles LAX in the States. It's about 4:50 in the morning. Well, actually 5 in the morning, I think now, roughly, local time. And we're live time and live weather. We've got the field there. LAX scenery available currently for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and we're going to be heading over towards Las Vegas, and we're going to be checking out for the first time the FlyTampa Vegas scenery as well, which apparently is exceptionally good. We've actually got our clearance already from LAX Center via PDC.
Okay, perfect.
So all we've got to do really is make sure the aircraft's ready, call for push and start, and get on our way. Really short hops. Flight level 290 for cruise today. It's around about 40-minute airtime for each sector.
Okay, clear to LA Airport via direct Midler.
Make peace, hello to you. Mikhail, hi to you as well. Welcome, welcome guys, hope you're well. Who else we got in the chat? Thomas, Doc, Plane Spotter, LHR, Hugh, Jason. Hello guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's the Super Bowl today. American football, those of you like myself who enjoy it. So we're departing LA. That's currently where the Super Bowl for this year is being held, and oddly enough, last year too. And then we're going to head to Vegas, where apparently it's being held next year. Here we are, stand 22 at LAX. The textures of the scenery aren't the best, let's face it. I mean, if we come a bit closer here, look at that, it looks pretty naff, doesn't it? Pretty ghastly. But performance is a lot better. We're doing a round trip, Ryan, yes. Morning, David. Good evening to you, Philip, over in Australia. David in the States. So, complete opposite ends of the time scales there, the old time zones. Jay, good morning. We're doing a full rotation, so we're flying to Vegas. We're going to turn around at Vegas and then fly back. There's our steed for today, the CRJ900. Ryan, hello. Aerosoft CRJ900, for that matter, is Microsoft Flight Simulator. One of my favourite, well, probably actually still the most favourite aircraft in the sim for me currently. That has gone. And for the first time, we're using my Turtle Beach VelocityOne Flight yoke and throttle in the CRJ. So we're really going to put A, the hardware to the test, but B, myself to the test as well, because it's very different to what I'm currently used to by way of hardware, sticks, all that sort of stuff. Of course, those of you who watch regularly will know that prior to this, I had been using Thrustmaster T-Flight Hotas X kit, which is really a really basic bit of kit, really. Actually, they're on low. That's good. All on auto. APU's on. Boost pumps left, right are on. Batch masters on. Cool. We're squawking 7272.
That's correct, sir. Okay, perfect.
And our takeoff trim 7.1 for departure.
Clear direct midnight.
7272. Let's get on standby. I'll whack that on now, just so we ping up on his big old radar. He's covering a huge area. The commentator, hope you're well. So, over here, the business end of the aircraft, our route today is literally LAX, Meeson,
sure, no problem. Mike Delta,
LAS,
November,
and that is it. We're not sure what arrival runway we've got into Las Vegas at the moment. The real latest says information X-ray, winds 200 degrees at 4 knots, visual approach in use, landing 26 left and 19 right. So we'll probably be using the ILS runway 26 left into Vegas, to be totally honest.
November 1 Charlie Victor.
There's our charts, so we're here, stand 22 at LAX. 25 left is in use, so we've got 25 right, sorry, is in use for departure. So we've got a taxi all the way around Kilo, Bravo, and then down to the hold points here. Probably get an intersection at Foxtrot or Bravo 2 perhaps, because that's a big old runway for us to use. We don't need all of it. Orca 5 RNAV departure. So it's going to be takeoff, runway 25 right, fly runway heading, and then we're going to fly to Docker. So the text information there is climb on a heading of 251 degrees to 640 feet, climb direct to cross Docker at or below 3000, then on heading 236 degrees or as assigned by ATC, and expect a left turn to cross the waypoint Clipper at or above 10,000, then on track 044 to cross Kegs between 13 and flight level 190, followed by a track of 044 to cross Coop at or above 15,000, and then on track 044 to Orca, which looks like this. There's Kegs, Coop, Orca, and then we're off to Meeson, which is just there. And instantly, we're then at Vegas pretty much. So we're going to climb to flight level 290, then we're going to go straight into this. So we have to be at or above flight level 240 at Meeson, and we're going to fly all of these steady whatever totes, and depending on then the runway in use, depends entirely on what is going to happen next. I think it's going to be Brimmer, Beauty, Envy to that red QN Waffle Bourbon section here.
Did I give you landing clearance? I don't remember.
Where have we got here? That's LAX's charts, isn't it? So we need Las Vegas.
No, yeah, that was not.
Approach.
Believe it or not, that was not busy. That's my fault.
Was it 25 right in use, wasn't it? I think. Landing runway 26 left, sorry. That would help, wouldn't it? Get that right. 26 left, ILS, let's pin it. We can see there, we've got Brino, Larry, Huxar, Shand, Relin.
Condor 058, you could plan for the Arnab Zulu, runway 27 approach.
Refer to inset for transitions, so there we are. 26 left and right transitions, not to scale. We're QN, Twaffle, Bourbon, and we've got 9,000, 210 knots, Bourbon, 8,000, 210 knots. The speed there. Busy charts. And then we're going to vacate, 26 left, probably at Alpha 6, crossover, taxi to the gates. By that point, I'd imagine the sun will be starting to come up, and we'll get some better views for the return flight back. We're on Valanta as well. Hit like and subscribe, guys, if you're new to the channel, and a very warm welcome to you if you are tuning in for the first time. Got a couple of new animations today, so if you are a new subscriber, you get the boarding pass animation created by one of our channel members, Hazza. Right, altimeter 3014, let's just refresh the ATIS. 3014, lovely. B1 of 142, and I've set 190 there, and also the initial heading of 241251 as well. Here's a question, where's my trim wheel? It's a rocker switch, isn't it? So yeah, that's fine. We need to clear the chocks, because I keep forgetting to clear the chocks in this. Removed.
Request a text to runway 25 right. Chinese 74.
That's good.
Roger, runway
That's good.
Right,
Neil, hello to you, welcome.
Bravo.
Phillips, question, you mentioned you got clearance via PDC. Can the CRJ do it, or did you do it with a separate client? No, so basically I just got a personal message from the controller. So you know when they type a text message to you individually and it pings up.
Can you see again? Can I use the one left? Sure, no problem. Runway 25 right, taxi via left, Bravo.
LAX Center. Don't even know what it's called, to be honest. It's got a beacon on.
Oh, taxi via Charlie 6, Bravo, to hold a short point the runway.
I'm not actually sure which way to push here. See the line going off that way.
He said 213 pushes approved and start up as well. Let's advise ready to taxi.
Actually, what a horrible cul-de-sac this is. Cheetah, yes, that's true, that's correct. Callsign is Osprey 165. And we've got November, so let's call for push. Just see what happens here.
brakes are set.
Information X-ray just updated in Vegas. The altimeter there is 3031.
LX Centre, good morning. Osprey 165. Stand 22 clearance of our PDC. Information November on board. Request push start.
Osprey 165 LA Center, very good morning to you, sir. Push and start is approved.
Push start approved, Osprey 165. Reverse.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. We are cleared for start and push. Parking brake set. Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake. Parking brakes are released.
Not actually sure which way to go here. We'll see what happens.
It will start in the sequence.
I'm going to steer the aircraft before I start any engines, I think. Jeez, that's not promising, is it? There we go.
November 1 Charlie Victor, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000.
There's a yellow line there, so it should be able to, similar to the cul-de-sac at Terminal 2, the aircraft come out like this.
10,000, November Charlie, November 1 Charlie.
Tell you what though,
Thank you very much. November 1
something's not happy
190.
with those random stutters.
Turn left heading 190, November 1 Charlie Victor.
Center American 832.
Okay,
Air China,
what have we got here?
8814, expect 3-minute delay.
Start. Go back to the Aerosoft sounds, I think, from memory.
Expect 3 minutes of a delay, just 3 minutes.
Roger.
American 8814, go ahead. Correction, American 832, go ahead.
Look at this, we're like professional pushback drivers.
Looks like we're not as smart as a 5th grader, but we do have the Midnight 2 arrival on board.
I remember that show. No worries. Descend via the Midnight 2 arrival and descend via the profile for runway 6 left. The
That Menzies would be proud, or whoever it is that does it in the US.
Midnight 2 for 6 left.
Oh,
Pushback completed.
we're professional here at the British Av Geek channel.
Parking brake set.
Let's clear that bad boy.
Lowering aircraft.
Oh, there's another Osprey. Great to see.
You may disconnect.
Left engine start.
Clear to disconnect. Pin has been removed. See you at the side. Have a good flight. Holding position, waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Condor 058 at Lindy, cleared Arnav Zulu, runway 27 approach.
Lindy cleared Arnav Zulu, 27 approach.
Lovely stuff. Nose wheel steering arms, because I will forget that.
Los Angeles Center.
What else have we got here?
Skywest 1770 with information November.
Skywest?
Ready for push and start.
Skywest 1770, roger, push and start is approved. Advise right to taxi, runway
UK
24
is
left
Callsign.
departure.
We'll push and start after the passing traffic. We'll advise on ready for taxi. Skywest 1770.
Roger
Okay.
that. Yeah,
I've got my
don't
pen ready.
control the ramp, generally speaking, so yeah, if he's pushing, just wait for him.
Stay firm. Skywest 1770.
Osprey 165, request taxi.
Osprey 165, runway 24 left, taxi via Delta 9 Echo. The LA altimeter is 3015.
Taxi runway 24 left via Delta 9 Echo and altimeter of 3015, Osprey 165. So that is a different. Oh dear, we've got a ram raid. Whoa, just testing us. So nose wheel and recognition lights. That can come off. That can go off. Cross flow override on. Probes on for departure. Runway 24 left. So the tug, Harry, good question, is from it's from Latin VFR's RX custom ground vehicle pack for North America. It's very good. 24 left. So actually, yikes, have we got this done correctly then?
Asia 213, you're ready for taxi.
Right, Meeson, execute, legs. Got to delete that one. That one. That one. Like so. And the departure.
15, Roger, runway 16 right.
Go flaps 1.
Taxi via.
Just sorting out the departures here for the different runways. So 24 left is climb on a heading of 241 to 640, which I think is what we've got. 251, so yeah, 24 left, 251, so it's still the same. And climb direct across Dulray. Huh. We don't have Dulray. 24 left. Oh well. We're gonna have to do our best. He's not going to be too far off Clipper 1, to be totally honest.
25 right, cleared for takeoff, RNAV to Docker.
I need the taxi charts back now. We're on Delta. Delta 9 straight ahead.
And sorry for the lost connection. China 8814.
No problem.
Get that off.
7415, runway 25 right, line up and wait. China 8711 for line up or on the way to runway 25 left.
Jesus, can't see a chuffing thing here. I think it's a right turn there. Yep, because there's the grass. Oh, trust your own sort of instincts. That's what's helpful for ground taxi here. 3015. So we need to increase that and also increase the barrow here. Jonathan, hi. 3015, 3015 for the altimeter. Jackie, yes. ATC on at 5 AM. It's dedication. It's fantastic. It's very, very early at the moment for those folk in the US on the West Coast.
November 1 Charlie Victor, turn left direct Apples.
Now, do we go Echo 8?
Left direct Apples, November 1 Charlie Victor.
Yes, let's do Echo 8 for an intersection departure.
Airgen 8814, Roger, radar contact.
So far, Turtle Beach is looking good. It's looking quite nice.
November 1 Charlie Victor, what heading would that be for direct Apples?
Bar brakes.
Making flight level 270 at China 8814.
That's correct. November 1 Charlie Victor, turn left heading 020.
He's very busy.
November 1 Charlie Victor.
Well, that's a good question. When you write down clearances or anything like that, do you have any shorthand to remember?
Vienna 213, Roger, runway, you couldn't cross runway 16, runway 16 right, cleared for
I literally
takeoff.
just write it down as it is, very quickly. So in this instance, I've scribbled 24 left, 24 left, Delta 9 Echo, 3015, all in one big wad.
Vacated 1 left.
Pitwings 2907, welcome to Vegas, cross runway.
Love the emissives on this, it's fantastic. And this controller, I think, is going to have us all the way.
Go 219, you're, I believe, entering Bravo airspace over San Diego.
Did anyone get that? No. We should probably have flaps 8 here.
Wind is calm, runway 27 clear.
Copy information, November
It's like a
8320N, clearance to LAS.
On 058, runway 27 to land.
What do we want? So we want heading mode, we want nav mode on departure.
Tango 219, repeat, I believe I am entering Bravo space over San Diego.
Tango 219, negative, you're
waiting
still okay.
for a nice natural gap with the controller.
Los Angeles Center, Skywest 1770, ready for taxi.
Skywest 1770,
Where are we?
Runway
Echo 8, aren't we?
24 left, taxi via Delta 9 Echo. Turn on your transponder for me, the LA altimeter is 3015.
Taxiing to runway 24 left via Delta 9 Echo, Skywest 1770.
Osprey 165, holding short Echo 8, runway 24 left, ready for departure.
Osprey Osprey 165, roger. RNAV to the Delray intersection, please. The wind 0804, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff.
On up to Delray and runway 24 left, clear takeoff, Osprey 165. Jensen, hello! Chris is getting ready for departure, Memphis to London, FedEx Cargo, fantastic.
We've got a hot mic on frequency, everybody's getting blocked left and right.
Oh, sorry, I can't hear it, so stand by. China Eastern 7415, how do you read me? On 5. China Eastern 7415, roger. Running 25 right, cleared for takeoff. Okay, to take off.
Gonna do this on the fly here.
25 right, China Eastern 715. Osprey 165, cancel takeoff clearance, runway 2, line up and wait.
Cancel takeoff clearance and line up and wait, runway 24 left, Osprey 165.
And Osprey 165, do you hear people blocking my frequency? I can't hear it.
No, negative.
Roger.
Asian S13 airborne, I'm here requesting 4000.
Asian S213, LA Center, roger, radar contact, maintain 4000.
Maintain 4000, Asian S13.
Los Angeles Center, hello, Walker 433 IFR to Los Angeles, please.
Asian at 213, clear direct, Fillmore.
Jensen, no worries at all. Kweku, hello.
Los Angeles contact, China Eastern 7115 or airborne. Okay, roger, you're stepping on an aircraft at Asian at 213, clear direct, Fillmore.
So we've had our takeoff clearance cancelled.
Yeah, it's the fix that you filed, Foxtrot India Mike, it's the only one.
Roger, Asian S13.
China Eastern 7415, radar contact, climb and maintain level 250.
Docker.
Climb and maintain 250, China Eastern 715.
Need a direct to Delray. Like so. On up, baby. If in doubt, make it up.
433, roger.
Heartbreak on.
Clear to the Los
While we wait.
Angeles Airport.
So we've been waiting for him because they're, I think, flying in. I believe. So we've had a takeoff cancel, clearance cancel because aircraft are landing on 07 or whatever it is, in the opposite direction for the night ops. So we'll be taking off towards them, which is obviously not what we want.
Walker 433, back track.
Los Angeles Osprey 27 Juliet Mike is ready for taxi.
We've got it.
Osprey 7 Juliet Mike, roger.
There's TCAS already.
24 left, taxi via Delta 9 Echo, the Los Angeles altimeter is 3015.
Taxi 24 left by Delta Echo and 3015 on the...
There's an American Eagle.
Osprey 165, apologies for the delay. RNAV to Delray, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff.
On after Delray and runway 24 left, clear takeoff, Osprey 165, no problem.
Thanks. Skywest 1770, runway 24 left, line up and wait.
Line up and wait.
Logo, heartbrake off, reset that. On the toe brakes, and with the Turtle Beach VelocityOne throttles, let's try and set 40. I've recalibrated these entirely to try and have it more accurate. So,
Tango 219er, please advise on the Bravo airspace. I'm uncertain as to when I'll reach it.
No worries, yeah, I'll give you a clearance. Now you're clear to enter the San Diego class Bravo airspace. You can maintain VFR at or below 6,500. Lindbergh altimeter.
That was a nice throttle input actually as well, I have to say.
Asiana 213, depart Fillmore and a heading of 210, vector visual runway 8 approach into Burbank.
Here comes V1.
Heading 210, vector visual.
Nice D-rated departure. Gently back on the stick. I love this throttle, it's so good.
Depart Fillmore, excuse me, depart Fillmore and a heading of 190,
and we're up.
vector ILS Correction, vector.
Landing gear up.
Visual, runway 8, approach into Burbank.
Nav. Speed.
Fillmore, visual approach at runway 08.
Autopilot engage.
Condor 058 vacated.
Condor 058, welcome to Lindbergh, exit left, and then taxi to the gate of your choice, remain as frequency, welcome.
Exit left, gate of choice, and remain Condor 058.
Climb gate.
1 Charlie Victor, looks like
Delray coming up.
south of there. Turn left.
DWL, good afternoon. Contemplating buying the CRJ. Finally feel like I've got VATSIM nailed down with you. Huge thanks to your tutorials. No problem at all. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hello. Nav mode.
Okay. Osprey 165, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 290.
I maintain flight level 290, Osprey 165.
No, Osprey 165, turn left heading 190.
Left 190, Osprey 165.
Skywest 1770, RNAV to Delray, wind 0804, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff. Skywest 1770.
Air China 8814, radar contact.
290. So now we're getting vectors. Pace, hello, welcome. And Wesley, hi to you too. Don't worry about that, Wesley. I've got that on the list still.
And American 832, just to
But
verify
it is the
you're
Super Bowl,
flying the
and I
midnight
love
to
the
arrival
Super
and you're
Bowl.
planning for runway 6 right, correct?
Yes, sir, that's correct. We're currently direct down on midnight 2.
Perfect, thank you.
There's one aircraft flashing away just in the background, and fantastic views of LAX through this departure. I mean, look.
7 Juliet Mike, runway 24
Look at
left,
that.
line up and wait.
Line up on Mike 4 left off.
Love the emissives, so good.
Asiana 213, turn left further heading 09er, correction, left turn heading 080.
Let's accelerate. We're on a left turn, so we're on
And
vectors.
Asiana 0213.
We'll get towards
low
T
altitude
so we can
alert.
retract
Minimum
flaps.
vectoring altitude for your area is 4,000. Appears that you're descending out of 1,900. Last instruction was to maintain 4,000. Same intention.
There we go.
Maintaining 4,000. Asiana 213.
Roger, you're descending into the mountain now. Climb and maintain 4,000 immediately.
That's not what you want to hear. Oh,
Los Angeles Center, Delta 706.
you're descending into the mountain.
With X-ray, runway 26 right.
Hit that subscribe button, folks, and don't forget to give the video a like too.
Right, full length taxi.
And hopefully you like a couple of the new features at the bottom of the screen. You've got the last super chat, because I know that some of you guys love a super chat, but there was no thing to show who last dropped a super chat in the live chat, so I've put a little thing there to show who super chat last, and our last subscriber to the channel as well, who hit that shiny red button, is listed on there too, just as a way to sort of thank every one of you who hits subscribe, get your name appearing on the chat.
Radar contact, climb and maintain level 310.
Hopefully he's not forgotten about me.
310, Skywest 1770.
And flaps to 0 now.
Osprey 165, turn left direct, Maizen, resume on navigation.
Left direct Myson and resume our navigation, Osprey 165.
Los Angeles, China, it is 1.
Whoa.
Sorry for the disconnection.
Direct Myson,
Apologies, someone was stepping over
execute.
the Valley Center. Can you repeat for Skywest 1770?
No idea what
No
that
problem.
is.
Turn left direct, Clipper, and then continue on the, proceed on course.
Left direct Clipper, proceed on course, Skywest 1770.
What did we say? We were
Los
using
Angeles, China
24 left.
China Eastern 74115.
Runway 24 left. Execute.
Though
Though actually,
let me say it's 2.
Okay, thank you, no problem. Welcome back. Osprey 27 Juliet Mike, wind 0804, RNAV to
That's the
Delray,
wrong
runway
1 minute.
24 left, cleared for takeoff.
ILS 26 left.
Takeoff, Osprey 27
And
Juliet Mike.
Vectors Var Bourbon, wasn't it? I think. Let's have a little look.
And a good morning from Delta 156 with you climbing 340.
Delta 156, LA Center, good morning, squawk.
We'll go for Bourbon.
7273.
Because it's not Prinner, not Dixo, so yeah, Bourbon it is.
Delta 156.
Fantastic, I've properly mugged this up.
Allegiant, correction, Asiana 213, reduce speed to 210, descend and maintain 3000.
We're in roll mode, I know, but
Reduce speed 210, determine, maintain 3000. Asiana 213.
just want to do that quick.
Center Walker 432 is ready for taxi.
Walker 433, roger, runway 1 right. Full length, please, runway, taxi via...
Now we're going to have to watch this like a hawk because I don't really know.
Via Romeo, right Bravo, you'll be following a Delta 747-800 on Bravo.
What it's doing there, so we're just going to monitor it as we get closer towards Meeson.
1 right via Romeo Bravo will follow them for 1.6.
We could probably accelerate now as well. Otherwise we're going to find ourselves in a bit of a sticky wicket when we get higher up towards our cruise. 290. See, that 640 shouldn't be there because it's not actually listed.
Osprey 7 Juliet Mike, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 330.
Climb and maintain 330, Osprey 27 Juliet Mike.
Standard pressure.
Asiana 213, the Van Nuys Airport is at your 11 o'clock 9 miles. Burbank Airport is at your 11 o'clock 15 miles. Report Burbank Airport inside.
Report inside Asiana 213.
Definitely doesn't like heading mode, does it?
Runway 8 cleared to land when it's calm.
Cleared to visual approach runway 8. Asiana 213.
Delta 156.
Wesley crashed. Oh dear, in the middle of the South Pole.
340, good morning.
Cover that, continue 340, Delta 156, thank you.
1 Charlie Victor, how you doing? Are you able to give me that left turn heading 360? Skywest 1770, clear direct Meisen.
Let's do that. Let's just see what happens. We're just gonna have to leave it as it is.
Osprey 7 Juliet Mike, radar contact, climb and get level 330. I think I gave
Having a couple of things there with my fat fingers.
Climb maintain 330, Osprey 27 Juliet Mike.
Wesley was flying through the Falklands to Australia yesterday through Antarctica, but the trashy X-Plane 11 weather changes became so violent over the South Pole it disconnected your autopilot. Oh dear. The thing is, I know it's difficult for an aircraft to do that anyway. Look at that.
Slow to 250, American 832.
I know it's difficult anyway for a simulator to render traffic and weather in things like the South Pole. The weather data is so sporadic. Well, I think when it does find a little bit of weather data to use, it will just throw straight into like an instant transition.
Los Angeles Center, radio check.
November 46 Charlie Papa, loud and clear.
November 1 Charlie Victor, left 360, direct Apple.
Roger, thanks.
What else have I forgotten? Yeah, I've done those. Done that. They're on auto, that's all I'm on. Back onto automatic for crossfeed. We're going to have to watch Meeson because it's going to want to do some weird stuff when we get there, I think. And what were we saying? We're looking at 26 left, ILS 26 left into Vegas, so ILS 26 left.
Let's say the radio call sign, not familiar, say again.
Renderers, whatever it's called, RNAV arrival. Bourbon. Okay.
Okay, Roger. I'm still not getting the radio call sign, so just send me a
I think the rounders, whatever it's called, I think it's a rounders waypoint. We've got to be at 250 knots there.
Oh, Western Gulf, Roger that.
It's okay, question, so pushback.
That looks fantastic.
Yes, pushback discussion, I'll be doing your D6.
Thank you so much, initiate now, thank you.
Can't leave it for too long though.
32, turn left heading 100, intercept the runway 6 right localizer.
Again, Asiana 213.
We're on the right line anyway. That works.
Turn left heading 100, intercept the runway 6 right localizer.
We're waiting for that altitude C chord to let us know we're almost at cruise, and then for the very first time with this Turtle Beach VelocityOne kit, we're going to have to alter throttle, try and set a nice cruise. Wow, he's loud. Wesley, last super chat still belongs to you. It does indeed. So let's see how long we can hold the title
If you
for.
want to do some pattern work, you can do it at an uncontrolled field.
Oh, look at that. That is stunning.
He's at a 213, Roger 8, clear to land.
What have we got on the outside?
Okay, no problem. We'll change to the dispatch.
Sorry about that. And 1 Charlie Victor, climb and maintain 10,000. November 1
Gone.
Charlie
Odd.
Victor,
Have you got the Asobo LAX? Because I've got the Field Air Sim LAX primarily because I've heard it's more optimised. Even that doesn't look so great. Texture-wise, I find performance is a lot better. 10 frames though, that's crazy.
American 832, cleared ILS runway 6 right approach.
Cleared ILS 6 right, American 832.
That is remarkable though. This is where the sim really excels itself. Has everybody seen the latest update from PMDG, by the way, for their 737? It's now obviously in beta. That, yeah, we've all heard about it being into beta now, going into its official beta stages. But I think it was yesterday in their forums, as the Sea Cord, Rob Randazzo put in a update which he shared with us all, showing. That's 40, so we'll go for 60. Basically, it was showing the heads-up display that they're creating. It looks phenomenal. It looks so good.
November 1 Charlie Victor,
Okay,
Roger.
a couple of hundred to go. Manual thrust. Peter, hello to you. Hope we're all enjoying the flight today. Certainly are so far. It's the first time using the Turtle Beach yoke and throttle that I've only recently got in the CRJ. It's literally the first time trying it out in the CRJ actually. And I've spent maybe 20-30 minutes calibrating this. I showed everybody the calibration settings for this in my recent first impressions video for the Turtle Beach VelocityOne Flight as well, and yeah, you know what, really impressed. I can make all these tiny little adjustments, probably slightly more subtle than before.
14, are you with me?
I love this system, it's so good. I know there's a lot of fans of the honeycomb setup. Thrustmaster Boeing stuff, absolute waste of money I think. I mean, there's a crazy amount of money to spend on some flight sim hardware because it's Boeing licensed. This is 350 quid and you get a yoke with tons of buttons on it, and you get the throttle with 4 quadrants, a proper trim. Mach decimal 75, Osprey 165.
Osprey 165, are you able to give me a 77 or greater?
A-firm, I could do Mach decimal 78 if that helps.
Yes, perfect. Thanks. Maintain Mach 78 for spacing.
I will go Osprey 165.
American 832, good job. Wind 0834, runway 6 right, clear to land.
6 right, clear to land, American 832.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, so the throttle system itself, I've got the 3 adjustable throttle prop mixture levers, the Cessna style one, which is really cool for GA. You've got 4 throttle quadrants, you've got a proper trim wheel that you can spin, and you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 buttons on the throttle that are customizable. Let's see if I can capture this speed here.
Hold short.
So on this topic, question for you in the chat, I've got the Airbus TCA GWL saying,
you can enter a right
I have the Airbus TCA Captain's Pack and Logitech pedals, very happy with all that as I fly the airliners, but question is, what should I get next? What should you get next in sense of airliner add-ons, or flight sim hardware like yokes and throttles? William's saying, does it include autopilot? An autopilot like the Bravo? No, it doesn't.
1245, sitting on the ground at Las Vegas, requesting IFR clearance to Atlanta.
No, it doesn't. However,
1245, LA Center, very good morning. Sending you the PTC now.
you can set whatever buttons you want up to whatever you'd like. It's got this little SIP panel too, which gives you
Walker 433, how would you like us to get to one right?
different lights depending on the condition of the aircraft. So if your gear is up, it'll be green. If it's down, it'll be red. That sort of thing. And that's something that's actually in testing at the moment via their beta software. And it's 350 quid for both bottle, yoke, whole kit.
Sorry, 8 left, correct. Actually, you know what? I can give you. Are you okay with an intersection to Bravo departure from there, straight ahead? That'll work for us. Perfect. Runway 1 right.
I had a few comments saying that Fulcrum is the best you can buy.
Bravo intersection 1 right, quick take off.
That's our aircraft, isn't it? Yes.
706, radar contact, climb maintain for level 370.
Oh, John.
370, Delta 706 heavy.
Did you say it was? You've got the Aerosoft LAX.
Via the Rounders 1 RNAV arrival. Comply with restrictions. Vegas altimeter 3031. You're landing runway 1 left.
Jeez, was that for me?
Sir, please say again more slowly. China 88 14.
Maybe not.
Sure, no problem. Descend via the Rounders 1 arrival. So the star that you filed, descend via the arrival, comply with restrictions, RNAV arrival. Plan for 1 left ILS.
That's a little bit of a heads up for me. Taverniaris, hello to you as well. So if that's the case, our arrival procedure will turn into this. Basically a straight-in approach with the Vegas Strip on the left-hand side.
Roger.
Now that would be cool.
Cross runway.
So we will have a 8-knot crosswind
runway 25
straight
right.
across the aircraft,
So
I think.
Runway 25 right at Foxtrot, cleared for takeoff.
Okay, could you confirm a clear line up and take off or line 25 right?
That's correct. Runway 25 right at Foxtrot, cleared for takeoff.
Yes, okay,
I won't change it just yet.
Thank you.
I'll wait till we get actual
Osprey 7 Juliet Mike, radar contact lost.
confirmation. GWS considering a radio panel, but also have the same desk as you looking at your recent review, so not much real estate. Yeah, so a 60 quid IKEA, 60 pounds IKEA desk is it GWL? Serves as well, I'm sure, but I feel very cramped on this now. I've got the Turtle Beach kit.
0217, am I coming straight in on the runway?
I'm having to do some sort of like Houdini with my wrist where my mouse is.
Tango 219, no,
My keyboard is now on the left-hand side, hanging over the drawer.
Right,
so yeah.
Sorry, a left downwind for runway 27.
Yeah, John, that's not good. Was it the Aerosoft LAX or something else?
And on the left downwind, set yourself
And also,
up
if you've
for
got the Field Air Sim LAX payware, you've got to uninstall the Aerosoft LAX from the content manager inside the sim for everybody of you, all of you watching, if you're wondering the same sort of thing.
John Wayne reporting wind calm. VMC conditions, altimeters.
Keep smashing the like button while you're here, guys.
Make straight at runway 20 left.
And if you're in the States, check out our US flag merchandise as well.
3015, straight in for 20, left 2619.
Thank you.
Center American 832 heavy clear 6 left at Yankee.
Definitely need to upgrade soon, GWL, but all of my spare cash at the moment from my my work salary is all going on flying lessons at the minute, and also trying to move house.
Appreciate it, cross 6 right, Yankee, and to the ramp, have a good one.
So we're going to have to watch this.
Appreciate it.
Walker 433,
Oh, hello.
heading leaving
Totes.
Walker 433, radar contact, climb and maintain 17,000. When able, turn right direct Creso.
Right direct Creso and up to 17,000, Walker 433.
Boats, rounders, grammar.
Air China 8814 LA Center.
Air China 8814, sorry, go ahead.
Roger, it must be your VPN in China. You keep disconnecting. You're obviously still here, so...
Ah, John, there you go.
Let me know when you're...
Well, you could always join us for the return, if you've got it all up and running for the return journey, hopefully.
Air China 8814, radar contact lost.
I'm hoping we keep this level of darkness on approach, because the FlyTampa Vegas, I've never seen it before. I've not looked on any other videos or anything like that, but I want to see the Vegas Strip flying in. So the one thing that worries me is, should I have deleted the photogrammetry from Asobo first? There wasn't anything added for Vegas in the US World Update, was there? It's probably the worst time for it to actually dawn on you.
Los Angeles, China 8814, I just lost connection.
Yeah, no problem. It must be your VPN. At Roman, cleared ILS 1 right, 1 left approach.
Sorry, sir, please type.
Osprey 165, request descent and arrival instructions.
Descend via the rounders 1 arrival, Vegas altimeter 3031, plan for the 1 left ILS.
Descend by the rounders 1 arrival, altimeter 3031 and expect ILS 01 left, Osprey 165.
Perfect, thanks. Skywest 1770, say Mach.
Rounders via Meeson.
0.71, Skywest 1770.
01 left.
Interesting, okay Roger, you guys must have different weather. Osprey 165, say Mach.
Mark decimal 78, Osprey 165.
Oh, very interesting, okay. Skywest 1770, descend and maintain flight level 290.
William, I'm not sure actually.
Down to flight level 290 for Skywest 1770.
What are we doing vectors wise? Shank? Rome? I don't know. This is a terrible time to work it out. Rounders.
Air China 8814, it looks like you did not descend via the profiled arrival. As instructed, descend and maintain 1 tree 13,000 now, please.
Rudy's there.
Descend and maintain 1 tree 1,000, Air China 8814.
Roger. Yeah, you're at flight level 275.
I don't know, I'll stick that one in.
20 track miles left. I'm not sure what happened there. You did read back the RNAV arrival, so just in the future, make sure that when you read it back, you actually do it, because that means I understand that you're doing it.
And now we've got to get down? No, no, no.
And there you go again. Air China 8814 right upon the clock.
Let's do direct tele.
Los Angeles and Air China 8814. Sorry,
Weird, it keeps trying to get me to go direct back by the looks of it, which is not ideal.
I know why, it's the Chinese firewall, no problem. Descend and maintain 13,000, turn right heading 090, expect ILS 26 left approach.
Right, so the ILS 10 is 110, decimal 1. It's a track of 0.4 degrees for course.
Negative, it's a right turn.
Missed approach is climb to 3,000, climbing right turn 7,000, direct to Boulder City, VOR. And hold. Continue climbing, hold to 7,000, wow. 3031.
Squawk 7262.
Hey, Wesley!
Official bribery.
November 18 Lima, Roger, runway 20 left, cleared to land, wind is calm.
Thank you, clear to land 20 left 261 at Lima.
Skywest 1770, descend via the rounders 1 arrival, do not exceed 250 knots at the descent through to transition for spacing. Runway 1 left for the arrival, altimeter 3031.
Okay, expecting runway 01 left on the rounders, descending via the rounders 1 arrival, no faster than 250 knots for Skywest 1770.
Perfect, thank you.
Taking a 219er, requesting
where's my transitions here?
San Diego.
Landing runway left, right, expect radar vectors to final approach course via Rome, which is what I've selected actually, so that does work. So that's good.
Tango 219, you are clear to land.
Clear to land to Tango 219.
I'm going to leave that descent profile in as well, I think, just for the safe side.
Hunter Walker 433 request.
Airfield elevation, I need to set that. Where is it? Airport elevation 2101. $820, brilliant. And I've got to set minimums.
Interceptor, good morning. Spare wing 591 requesting info clearance to Houston.
Victor 591, Roger, LA Center. The Tufty 2
And
departure is
60,
not available.
80, 2000, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 1.
Actually, do me a favor. Can you get them for me on flight aware? Tufty 2 is not available.
And it's froze. That'll be Volanta. 2180. Minimums. What else?
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
It's getting busy.
Western Gulf
2640. 2460. Sorry. MDA.
730, sorry, sir.
No need to say sorry. I gave you. It's just a new squad. Just did it right now.
2640. That's set.
Ah, mistaken, sorry.
No problem.
+141 +5, 146. Rome, where is it? Rounders 1. Got to be level 190. That's fine. Okay, so actually we're going to be within the constraint there. We have to be 250 knots. That's idle.
Yeah, that works. Standby for the PDC.
Hopefully we can reduce speed quick enough. You can actually, with the VelocityOne Flight kit, you can set one of the throttle detents, one of the actual throttle levers, to a spoiler, and it comes with interchangeable handles on the levers as well. Quite cool.
Oh, which ramp?
Let's do left, right arms, because I'll forget that.
So right the ramp for the GA, and then left are the terminals, but there's also GA ramps there as well, so it's up to you.
I'll go right, Tango 219er.
Roger. Piper 18 Lima, welcome to John Wayne. Taxi to the ramp via Alpha, welcome.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to set 246, so that the top of the speed bug is just over 250. Just for my own reference.
Southwest 1245 is ready to taxi to the
and that sun's coming up, and the bright lights of Vegas are starting to come into view.
Southwest 1245, LA Center, Roger, thanks. Runway 1 right, taxi via Gulf.
John, your cameras are all over the shop, maybe because it's the first time I've flown in the A32NX in ages.
X-ray available there.
Quite possibly, actually. They've been making some fantastic progress recently.
Okay, information X-ray, thank you. 1 right to Golf Bravo Delta across runway 26. Right, southwest, 1245.
William, how do thrust reversers work? So in this you have to arm them there, left and right arm, and basically when you push back it opens a cowling inside the actual aircraft. Rumley 10,000.
Roger, and descend and maintain 8,000, that's the most important part.
Descend and maintain 8,000, China 88 and 14.
And what it does is it directs the thrust out of the sides and front of the cowling itself, rather than to the rear.
Request direct wind chill.
Let's take a look. I've never done that in my 15 years on VATSIM. Let me see if that is crash it or mounted or something.
Alexander, very good morning. Delta 11.
Got that down to 2,000. Let's do 1,800 actually.
Walker 433, that's approved. Clear direct wind chill. Direct wind chill, Walker 433. Delta 1117, Los Angeles Center.
This ATC is fantastic. You'll find, Kweku, that a lot of ATC in the States are almost like real ATC controllers.
November 1 Charlie Victor. It appears I've got traffic to my rear left.
Oh, the VelocityOne, so good question.
No, that could be your.
You've got 4 throttles.
That could be your AI traffic. There's
For me, in this, I've just got throttles 1 and 2 set to actually do anything in the CRJ. And from idle, if you push back slightly, it will go into a click spot, basically. It will lock itself back, like a button, almost like it triggers a button. And that is effectively how it works. You set that to a keybind. The thrust reversers.
Roger, radio contact, and we're checking for the arrival. Let you know.
I'm just holding 250 there, quite nicely.
Osprey 165 at Roman intersection. You are cleared ILS runway 1 left approach.
Roman intersection cleared ILS runway 01 approach. Osprey 165.
1 left approach.
1 left approach. Osprey 165.
Perfect, thank you. Air China 8814, turn left direct Preno.
Oh, did I say 01 there by accident? Whoopsie.
That's the initial approach fixer, 26 left. And we've lost you again, Air China 8814, radar contact lost.
Ah, dear.
Delta 156, frequency change approved. We'll see you. Have a great flight.
So BAM, Roman at 210.
Yep, I know, I saw it. Turn left direct Preno, descend and maintain 8,000.
Alexander, Delta 1117, we have midnight to arrive on board.
Just going to put that on briefly.
Excellent. You're cleared to the LA International Airport via direct Hackman, midnight to arrival. Maintain flight level 360.
Fine, that's not picking up anything yet. Was it 1101? That's actually picking up on nav 1 now, interestingly.
For Delta 1117.
Perfect, thanks.
Interesting.
Los Angeles LAX
Okay, there we go. Lock 1.
Request Radar Victor.
You don't have Preno, but you have the ILS 26 left. Is that right?
And we'll start to decelerate a little bit earlier.
All right. Turn left, heading 300.
The controller's fantastic. It makes all the difference, doesn't it? Whoopsie. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all set. That's all set. That's all good. Okay. Above there, we're ready. There's our altitude C course. So we're going to put a bit of power in a second. Rome at 8,000. ILS 01 approach from Rome, max 210 knots. So the speed should come off quite quick now because that is the airport up there, I think. Or is it? Over there somewhere. So basically got 5 miles to decelerate to 210. Should be okay because the nose is pitching up. So effectively, the aircraft's decelerating itself now. And it should get to 210 just by Rome, which is good. Then we want 7,000 ready. Once we hit Rome, we can descend to 7.
Let's see here. Osprey 165 for spacing, 180 knots or greater until the final approach fix, please.
180 knots or greater till final approach, Osprey 165.
I appreciate it, thank you. Skywest 1770 at Roman, cleared ILS runway 1 left approach. At Roman, reduce your speed to 210.
At Roman, reduce speed to 210, cleared for the 1 left approach. Skywest 1770.
Perfect. Air China 8814, turn left heading 275.
left heading 275, Air China 88.
Alex, I think you're correct there.
Delta 706, Albuquerque's offline. Frequency change approved. Have a great flight to Memphis. We'll see you.
Have a good
Roman,
morning. 122.8.
vertical speed. Let's continue down.
Thank you. Qantas Flight 11 radar contact. Maintain flight level 370. Let me know when you're ready to descend.
Replay. Oh, could do. Or might be difficult because we're doing a turnaround actually.
Information Yankee has updated at Las Vegas. The altimeter there is 3032.
3032. 3032.
The center today is Southwest 284 with you, flight level 390.
Southwest 284. Los Angeles Center, hello, Squawk 7255.
Okay, now we're on final approach.
7255, Southwest 284.
There's Vegas. Oh, this is where I wish I had auto throttle. So now we're on the ILS. Osprey 165, established 01 left, 14 miles, Vegas.
Osprey 165, excellent, thanks very much. Runway, continue the approach.
Continue approach, Osprey 165.
Southwest 284, LA Center, radar contact, maintain flight level 390.
Roger, maintaining 390, Southwest 284.
I'm going to try and hold maybe 180 or so.
11, we are landing 6 right this evening. I need to get you a new approach. In the meantime, pilot's discretion is set to maintain flight level 210.
David, how does the CRJ feel in terms of flight model? It does actually, it does feel pretty good, though I'm no CRJ pilot. One of our channel members is a real pilot on the CRJ, and he's said himself it's remarkably good. Into the city that never sleeps. Make sure you hit like, smash the like button while you're here. Gotta get the gear down in just a mo. Look at that. Holy moly.
Runway 1 right, good for takeoff.
That is insane.
Clear for takeoff, Southwest 1245.
Back in here because it's critical phase. Let's focus. Gear down. Go another stage of flaps. And we'll just see what the aircraft does by means of deceleration currently.
Echo 219, roger, runway 27, taxi via Charlie.
Taxi via Charlie, runway, repeat runway, please.
Runway 27.
Runway 27, Tango 219.
Air China 8814, descend and maintain 6000, intercept the runway 26 left localizer.
Let's set that. Probably a bit more throttle here. One stage of flaps left to go.
6,000 meters, Air China 8814.
We've got gear down 3 green locked.
Air China 8814, descend and maintain 5000 now.
GWL, I find it vastly more exciting and more enjoyable than the A32NX because there's no auto throttle, there's a lot to manage.
Air China 8814, cleared ILS, runway 26 left approach.
There's so much to manage on the aircraft. You're going to need quite a bit of throttle here as we go full flap.
Citation 500, LA Center, roger. Sorry, say that radio call sign for me again.
Netjet 500.
Netjet 500, roger, LA Center, Squawk 7265.
Squawk 7265, Netjet 500.
Number 52 off the Gulf to LA Center. Hope you're having an amazing night. Checking flight level 30.
2 Alpha Golf, LA Center, very good morning to you. Say location.
We have just passed over right.
Let's get my feet on the rudder pedals.
Okay, I see. Your transponder's off, that's why I can't see you. Do me a favor, turn on your transponder for me.
Sorry about that.
And finally,
no problem. Information Papa now
autopilot off.
LA, the altimeter 301.
So hand flying with the Turtle Beach VelocityOne Flight kit.
LA Center radar contact 20 miles east of Elkey. Descend and maintain flight level 200.
Alright, descending and maintaining flight level 200.
Still waiting on landing clearance.
2 Alpha Golf Navigate, that's not for you. NetJet 500, descend maintain flight level 200.
Descend and maintain flight level 200, NetJet 500.
We've got a 5-knot tailwind.
On flight 11, turn right heading 070, vector for the approach. Descend and maintain flight level 200.
Actually offset slightly.
Heading 070 down to flight level 200.
Osprey 165, 3 miles.
Osprey 165, runway 1 left, clear to land.
Runway 1 left, clear to land. Osprey 165, thanks.
Thank you. Skywest 1770, your number 2.
Wow.
And 2104.
How incredible is this, folks?
Clear to land, number 2, Skywest 1770.
Thanks for your help, and you can resume normal speed now.
Normal speed,
Love this yoke.
Southwest 1245, radar contact.
Got a nice spring through the centre point.
Climb maintain 350, Southwest 1245.
Air China 8814, wind 2104, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Sync rate.
Sync rate's fine.
China 8814.
Delta 1117, descend via the midnight 2 arrival. We're landing 6 right this evening. The altimeter at LA 301.
Hold in the flare. And reverse. Let the nose gently come down. First green. Welcome to Vegas. What an incredible bit of scenery this is.
Delta 1117, LA Center.
Hopefully we can come off at Mike if I get this right. I don't know where Mike is. Okay, there's the green. Follow the greens.
Center Southwest 284, ready for descent.
Southwest 284, roger. Descend via the Roker 2.
Wow.
The Burbank altimeter.
Look at that. That is insane. Woohoo! That's incredible.
3018
Vegas, baby.
Delta 1117 for LA.
Delta 1117, descend via the midnight 2 arrival 6 right, the LA altimeter 3016.
And we're just rolling off on Mike. Need my pen because there's a lot, loads of taxi instructions ahead of us.
Air Wings 1940 with information Yankee request taxi.
Spirit Wings 1940, thanks for joining, appreciate it. Runway 1 right full length, taxi via Golf Delta, cross runway 2.
Stick part brake on a second because just
Full length taxi.
Look at
Golf
that.
And Delta crossing 26 to right, Air Wings 1940.
Osprey 165, welcome to Las Vegas. Exit right there on Mike and then cross runway 1 right to the ramp. Remain this frequency.
continue right on Mike, cross runway 1 right, remain frequency to the ramp, Osprey 165.
And thanks for your help on the speed, appreciate it.
No problem.
Air China 8814.
That's just incredible, isn't it? Right onto Mike. Cross runway 01 then, taxi to the ramp. David A, no worries. We're going to configure for the return journey now.
You're clear for that, 26 left.
APU, and of course we've got the FlyTampa Vegas that we've just seen, but the airport is part of the wonder of this as well.
Spirit Wing 791, roger, runway 25.
Just look at, I mean, look at that, it is insane, isn't it?
Papa, available at LAX.
Tango 219er, can I get some clearance on where I need to go? I think I got lost here.
Got one landing there as well.
Yeah, well, you're on the runway, no problem. Runway 27, clear for takeoff. Flight runway heading.
Fingers.
Clear for takeoff, runway heading, Tango 219er.
Qantas Flight 11, turn left heading 340.
Qantas 11, turn left heading 340.
The Janets are based over in that little section over there as well. Good grief, look how fantastic that looks. It's just insane, isn't it? David, yeah, just shut down on the runway. We're going to rotate and we're basically going to head back to LAX as well, so we're looking forward to it. We need to check our landing rating on Volanta 2. Jeez, look at that.
Exit there on Sierra, cross runway 1 right hold short of Delta, and you'll just follow the CRJ passing left to right, follow him to the ramp.
All right, crossing 1 right and holding short of Delta, and we'll follow the company traffic. Skywest 1770.
Perfect, thank you.
Thank you.
Cool. Yeah, we'll continue on Golf.
14, you made it to Vegas. Exit right when able. Cross runway 26 right. Taxi to the ramp. And good luck. Don't lose all your money.
Roger, thank you. Goodbye, sir. China 8814.
Speechless. Microsoft Flight Simulator at its finest there, with some of the best developers. So we'll probably give way to this geezer. Actually, he was told to give way, wasn't he? So we're going to continue past him.
Sir, China 8814, can I cross the runway 26 right now?
Yep, cross 26 right at Alpha 5 and to the ramp.
There's CRJ, I think it's meant to be Fly UK. And we got to Golf.
Attention aircraft failure, we'll be back in about 1 minute.
So, we need a couple of minutes on the ground, just so that we can actually get everything else sorted out for our return to LA. Come on, Volanta, stop stuttering like that. There's an Air China here somewhere. So we've got to keep an eye out for him, and we're going to park in this centre section here. Well, let's do this little round table thing here, because that looks quite cool. That'll do us. Park brake on. Before I shut down the engines, I need to add all 7 screenshots. Wow. Need to add all the screenshots onto Volanta. As they're uploading, we can shut down the engines. We've got APU on above. Let's get rid of those.
555 LA Center. We'll be back in a minute.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, let's turn that off. Zorps, PMDG 737's back in beta and excited. Yeah, that's fantastic, isn't it? It's going to be so good.
I'm back now. Thanks very much. Tango 219, radar contact, maintain VFR.
Right,
so, the question is,
Tango 219er.
definitely didn't forget flaps.
Ring 2040, hold the short 1 right, fully ready.
That's how good the scenery is. You just completely lose track of everything.
Sorry, apologize for
Look at that, guys.
1 right, clear for takeoff, the wind 2104.
It's just unreal, isn't it? It's just incredible.
1 right, spare wing 1940.
752 Alpha Golf, would you like us to keep the spot at 120?
We need to do some VFR around this in the helicopter, the H145, I think. Go buzzing around the Vegas Strip. What do you guys think? FlyTampa scenery.
7263.
Alright, 7263,
Head inside the terminal and check out the slots. Okay. Anywhere in particular?
Aircraft calling, I don't have a flight plan, if you could resend it. November 2 Alpha Golf, radar contact, maintain flight level 280.
Where are we going here? Inside the actual terminal. I assume it's going to be more the actual landside departures, perhaps. Just in case you hadn't spent enough money at Vegas already.
The Johnny 5, you're still quite a ways away. Don't worry, I'll take care of you.
Oh wow, they've actually got little cabs turning up, look. They've heard Osprey flying in.
Seven at Las Vegas, requesting taxi.
Peep 17, roger, runway 1 right. Taxi via
I don't know if there are
Charlie,
actually any slots here.
correction, I see here the remote there. Via Bravo.
Perhaps
and
not.
then Delta, cross runway 26 right.
Okay, P17 at 1 right via Bravo, Delta, cross 26 right, P17.
Just punched in 3 places. BK, Starbucks.
Go ahead.
Is there a particular location where you've got these slots and things?
Western Global 76, climb and maintain, flight level 330.
There could be a few here actually. Here we go, here we go. Found some.
Los Angeles sent out 11543, but is to request an I-fall to
Brilliant.
Ontario.
Yeah, just in case you've not spent enough.
11 to maintain 8,000.
Third wing 591 is ready to take off.
Great fun.
Stripping 591, roger, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff on after Docker.
Okay, right, APU's on. Let's start this turnaround, folks. We, of course, want the Vegas view.
Flight 11, turn left heading 300.
There's someone above there. Going right to left, top of your screens.
Los Angeles, good morning. Skywest 3484.
And I need to find our return journey. Stand by. Doctor on board usually plans our routes for us. Rather gratefully takes a bit of time out of my hands so I can get everything else ready for the stream, basically.
Spirit 1740, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Maintain flight level 380, Spirit wings 1940.
I wonder if we'll get departures on 26 right.
Maintain 10,000. The Van Nuys altimeters 30.
I'm going to say 26 right.
30, vector for the airport.
Landing rating, good shout. So Valanta, boom, thanks for reminding me. There's our route. 37th person to arrive today. Straight in approach. Vegas Strip there, of course.
come in.
Yeah, roger.
And our stats minus 114 foot per minute at 1.02 G. That's fantastic, and I'm sure that's mostly the yoke being pretty special. And look at this for a screenshot. Oh,
Southwest 284.
welcome to Vegas. Of course, we've got to configure for the way back. So where are we at? We want 26 right for departure. So
Western Global 76, correction, 76. Frequency change approved, we'll see you. Figure.
using SimBrief to get everything input so that I can then put it into
Thank you. Let's see here, the aircraft at John Wayne. Say the radio call sign for me again.
put it into VATSIM easier that way. So Radiator 2 departure runway 26 right to Black and then to Shatner, and the Angel 4 arrival by the looks of it.
27 via Bravo.
And that's expecting 25 left on arrival as well.
November 221 Tango Bravo on the ground at St. George, requesting IFR to Vegas.
November 1 Tango Bravo, LA Center, clear to Vegas Airport.
Departing traffic runway 25 right. Inst approaches and I'll have RMP approaches 6 right, or vectors for visual approach will be provided. Okay, so 6 left, so 6 right.
1419 clears for it, if not off by 1500. Frequency change approved, report airborne this frequency.
Generate the flight.
We'll report in the air this frequency for 1 Tango Bravo.
We're going to have to disconnect from the VATSIM network briefly
Southwest 284 LA Center,
so that we can pre-file this new route, and then we're going to go through inputting it into the CRJ so you guys can see, if you've never done it before, you can see how it all works basically. So hopefully you find it useful. I reckon we'll do just 28,000 feet.
11 to maintain 6,000.
Flight level 280.
Yeah, the Grand Canyon. Say the call sign for me, I'm not familiar.
Express 086.
Express 086, clear to Reno as filed, maintain flight level 240, squawk 7301.
Express 086 is clear to Reno, as filed, climb 240 and squawk 7301.
Express 086, reback track runway 21 for departure.
21 for departure, Express 086.
Okay, now we're back on the network.
Good evening.
Go Bengals.
Good morning.
Jamie's not go Pats.
1268, requesting Akbar clearance to Miami.
Take the drone over to the strip. Makepeace, you can't, sadly.
Roger, thank you. Guys, getting
All right.
a little bit busy. Let's pay attention just a little bit. Qantas flight,
Let's go to 100. Let's go to the strip. It's not too far after all. There's the Janets.
Right turn.
Can't talk about it.
030.
Otherwise I'd have to kill you. Oh. I've been to Vegas quite a few times with one of my previous jobs, and
American 1268 requesting Iron
it's quite a strange place.
Roger, stand by PDC.
My God, it's so good. Makepeace, yeah. Sadly, you can't use the slots.
Push is approved. Let me know when you're ready to taxi.
I mean, imagine, you know that Mercedes car that you can drive. Imagine just going for a drive through here like this. Remarkable. FlyTampa Vegas for MSFS. How have I not got this already? I should have bought this on day one when it came out. And you know, performance is so good. Not a single stutter.
Alpha Alpha Hotel 543, LA San Jose.
Bellagio. Oh yeah, sure is. Oh wow, with actual animated fountain. That's insane. The Venetian over there, Caesar's Palace, and then the Hollywood Outlet Mall up here, somewhere further up north of the Strip. That's the win. In fact, it's all the way over there by that big thing in the distance, the tower thing.
1245. I appreciate you being here this morning. Have a good one.
You too. I appreciate it. Thank you.
A fantastic champagne breakfast in the Wynn Hotel, apparently.
3000, turn right heading 0, correction, turn right heading 100, intercept runway 6 right, localizer.
Look at that. Imagine flying over this in a helicopter.
Los Angeles Center Southwest 1508, holding short runway 27.
Southwest 1508, roger, the wind 3203, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff.
Stratosphere, I'm trying to think where that is. It's on the south side, isn't it? With on the south of the Strip near the Luxor. And yes, go to Allegiant Stadium next to the Luxor, home of next year's Super Bowl. There's Paris. Planet Hollywood. There's the Allegiant Stadium off in the distance. I think where the Stratosphere is here, isn't it? New York, New York, is that right? It's been so long since I've visited New York. I think that's it, isn't it? The Stratosphere is the tower we're looking at. Oh, well, thanks. Can't remember what ride that's called. At New York.
Yeah, LA is going to be 17 floating short of 1 right.
And there's the home of next year's Super Bowl.
1 right, cleared for takeoff to wind 21084.
The Allegiant Stadium.
Takeoff, people 7.
Vegas Raiders based here. Well, they were the Oakland Raiders. Wonder if there's an inside to this. I doubt it. It's a shame the SoFi Stadium's not actually... What do you guys think in the live chat? If you're seeing Vegas by FlyTampa for the first time, are you blown away by how good this is like I am?
Jet 500, turn right heading 040.
Neil's been to a Super Bowl. What on earth? I'd love to go.
11, wind at 0703, runway 6 right, clear to land.
The NFL are holding their first ever in-season game in Germany for the next season coming up. Oh, I know, but we've got to see the Vegas sign. Can't come to Vegas and not see the sign.
200, Roger, runway 25 right, taxi via Alpha. Foxtrot, cross runway 25 left. Cross runway 25 right, right on Bravo, full length. The LA
there we are.
3016.
Roger, 3016, Alpha, Foxtrot, cross 25 left, cross 25 right, to Bravo, full length 25 right, exact 200.
Perfect, Alpha Hotel 543, I'll just call you that. Let me know when you're ready to taxi.
Dan's going to a Super Bowl party in Clapham tonight at the Grand, always a great night. Awesome. I'm just going around mate's house. Usually I'm the last one awake.
1 Charlie Victor, Roger, the nearest airport is
Swanflies has heard they're planning on hosting the Super Bowl in 2026.
Heading 350, descend and maintain 8,000.
Here we are. Big Canadian bird next to us now.
Actually, 1 Charlie Victor, let's just keep your altitude for now for safety and maintain 1010,000.
Look at that. Awesome. Okay.
Los Angeles
Clear, clear.
27 Juliet Mike again, Stan Delta 42 at Vegas.
Don't even know what stand we're at.
Requesting IFR clearance to Los Angeles.
Oh.
We have the information.
Jeez.
We're in A320 November.
I think I've just cleared my clearance by accident.
Yankee, I'll see PTC here shortly, as in right now.
And center Southwest 284 for the subs on 8 center.
Southwest 284, excellent job. Runway 8, cleared land.
Cleared land to runway 8, Southwest 284.
Los Angeles, Skywest 3484, ready to taxi.
Skywest 3484, Roger, runway 25 right, taxi via Bravo, the LA altimeter.
Okay, so ready to black. So
25 via Bravo.
BLAQQ.
Deep 17, radar contact, climbing capital 2.
Shatner, SHTNR.
280, Deep 17.
Osprey 7 Juliet Mike, I have an amendment to your flight plan. I'm going to send you to PTC, standby.
And LA Center Osprey 165. Apologies, I've deleted your PDC in error.
No worries, I'll send you a new one, standby.
Thank you, apologies.
No worries.
Center Walker 433 at Papa into LAX.
Walker 433, Roger, standby.
It always does this. It never wants you to actually put anything in. There we go. Departure arrival.
21, clear for takeoff. Fly the ODP, please.
So our PDC says ACARS text message Osprey 165 Las Vegas to Los Angeles CRJ900 squawk 7277.
Jet 500, descend to maintain 5,000.
Routing changed. Chaos, Raider 2, Black, Shatner, Midnight 2 into Los Angeles. Climb via SID, except 280, 5 minutes after departure.
10 miles to enable reported inside.
Right heading 095.
I think we're going to be going 26 left for departure. 26 right.
Contact Flight 11, welcome to Vegas. Correction, welcome to Los Angeles. When able, exit the right on Yankee, then taxi to the ramp. Remain
Raider 2.
Come on, 11, taxi to the ramp.
To Black.
Take care.
Good job, brother.
Number 1 Charlie Victor, it appears as if I'm slowly falling out of the air.
1 Charlie Victor, Roger. Best flight then to the airport.
That's called a storm.
Enable, heading 040.
All the pilot is refusing to enable.
Okay, Roger. 1 Charlie Victor is actually at an airport to
Fly the
your
plane if the
right,
autopilot doesn't work. Top tip.
Turn right if able, heading 080.
Right 080, November 1 Charlie Victor.
And 1 Charlie Victor, you, well, hopefully clear that mountain there, but the airport will be at your 12 o'clock.
Oh, is he not?
Miles, when able, reported inside.
Exciting.
You are clear to land all runways.
Okay, so he's now ended up in an emergency. Brilliant. Let's see. Performance init page, that's what we want.
Los Angeles Center, Skywest 1550,
Flight level 280.
Las Vegas looking to pick
In
up
here.
Los Angeles.
We need 3599.
City PTC.
Wilco. Skywest 1550.
Let's fill her up. Loads of people. Loads of bags. It's the Super Bowl.
The gentlemen that are departing out of Vegas, I've changed your flight plan. Make sure you take a look at that. There's an amendment to your arrival star.
Yeah, we'll go from Osprey 165, thanks.
Perfect, thank you.
We'll go from Skywest 1550.
Thank you, guys. Delta 223, Roger, runway
47-minute flight time.
Via
What do we got?
Point Charlie 6 Bravo. Delta cross runway 26 right.
Midnight 2 into LAX, so we can probably put that in now actually.
November 1 Charlie Victor, rear, we have the correction. It appears we have the field in sight.
1 Charlie Victor, Roger, good luck. Runway, all runways, you are clear to land.
It's thrown in a right spanner there, he's an emergency. Nice. Where are we? Parking gates. We're at gate 11. Yeah, we'll say gate 11.
Metro 500, clear visual port, runway 16 right, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Rady 2. So this is what our departure is going to kind of look like if I can piece the bones out of it, pick bones out of it rather.
Maintain 7,000.
On 7,000, walking 433.
So departing runway 27 right potentially. We're going to be heading outbound south of the strip, and then we're going to be left.
Negative, executive 200, holding short 25 right.
249 to Rudy, max 230, and then heading south to Raider, Raider 13,000 and above. From there, there's Black, Black transition only. And then from Black, we're going off to. There's Black. Then we're off to Shatner. Any guesses as to who that's named after? And then the arrivals, Shatner, midnight 2, like so. We can change that on the fly in Navigraph. So we can bring up midnight 2 our nav in that because we need it. Okay, there we go, found it. Shatner. Just there.
Strip drinks 1940, appreciate it.
So from Shatner, transition onto the midnight 2 arrival. Sally over flight level 290. That's interesting because we're going to be at flight level 280. So we won't really be descending until about Angel or Glesson.
43, did you receive your PDC? I sent it to you.
And then we're going to be heading in north of Los Angeles. But it depends on the runway in use, I think.
Walker 433, we're landing 6 right this evening, or this morning rather. Turn right heading 230.
It's kind of going to look like this. Waker, Kylie,
right 230,
Otters, Guppy, and then in on the ILS approach there by the looks of it. I'll stick that on there as well because we need, once we've landed, we need to be able to know where to vacate.
You a pre-departure clearance, so check your private message.
I think we're ready. I'm not sure which runway we're going to depart out of Vegas, to be fair. So we might have to change the SID a little bit on the fly, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem for us if that does happen.
Delta 432, Roger, stand by for an amended flight plan.
Okay, standing by.
LA Center, American 482, ready for clearance to Vegas.
American 482, clearance for aircraft, stand by.
Awesome.
Transition to Shatner.
Los
Is it
Angeles
Exa
Center,
or
good
Finn?
morning. United 2032.
Yikes.
United 2032, stand by.
Roger, United
None of them.
2.
It's literally none of them. Fillmore VOR, but I don't think that's included. Or Santa Monica.
Set 200 at least and Roger, climb and maintain.
We'll just go with Vectors. Got no idea where Exert and Fim are.
Okay, there was a guy in Vegas who was looking for clearance. Was it United 2032? Is that you?
Okay, that's all done, I think. So, flight plan.
Say again for United 2032.
No, sorry, that wasn't you, stand by.
Roger, United,
Alternate in just in case we get told to climb. ISA
Is there
deviation.
anyone on this frequency that's looking for clearance?
+3.
Your friend Delta 433.
Lex.
That's the one. Perfect, stand by.
Okay. I think we're there. 7277. That's all looking fine.
Thank you.
Initial climb for the SID. Raiders 2. At or above 13,000. And what does it say on the actual text? 26 right, climb on heading 259 to intercept course 249 to Rudy, at or above 4,000, and at or below 230. Then on track 189 to cross cells at or below 8,000. Okay, so we'll set 8,000.
7,000, cleared ILS 6 right approach.
Track Waker cross, Waker
8,000.
cleared ILS 6 right approach.
Then from there, track 180 to cross Raider at or above 13,000. Probably turn that off.
Exit 200,
get
turn left,
that done.
turn right direct Corres.
Chocks off.
Right direct Corres, executive 200, thank you.
1 Charlie Victor.
Got to get that ready to arm it. 259,
Tango 219,
I think, provisional.
I bypassed Oceanside.
Let's get that
and
set.
I decided to head directly to LAX.
No problem, chug along there on your VFR route, no worries. The John Wayne altimeter is 3015.
3015, Tango 219.
LA Skywest 3484, hold and shot, runway 25.
Skywest 3484, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff, or nav to dock.
25 right, cleared for takeoff.
Okay.
3484.
Let's see, where are we at? Super Bowl 2023 is in Phoenix, is it really?
Alpha Golf, yeah, that's approved.
Thank you.
Can you use the fuel panel in the back to refill the CRJ? Yes, it does. So you can look backwards basically and get it all changed.
LA Center, good morning.
Centurio, good morning to you as well, over in the west coast of the US.
Yeah, I have not forgotten about you, don't worry. I'm a little bit busy. I have you in the request standby. Delta 1117, turn left at 060, intercept the runway 6 right, localized.
2032.
Left at 8060, intercepting localized 6
Spirit Wings 1940, thanks for your help, appreciate it. Oakland's offline, frequency change approved, so have a great flight. See ya.
Switching to advisory, thanks for ETC, flight 40.
LA Center, good morning. Air Canada 268, ready for pushback.
Okay, that's going to be him.
Air Canada 268, heavy, roger. Oh, correction, Air Canada 268. Push and start is approved.
Yeah, it says approaches, an on of RMP approaches for runway 24 right and 25 left. They're now in place at LAX according to the real life current ATIS. Warnings about 5G as well, crazy.
LA Center, roger, radar contact.
Okay, oh, where's he go? RIP.
LA Skywest 3484 is live to 1.2 for 3,000.
Lost wages, yes.
3484 LA Center, roger, climb and maintain radar contact.
We'll have to potentially change things on the fly then.
270, 3484.
LHR's plane spotter, is there any way to watch the Super Bowl in the UK? Sky Sports, I think.
What's that, Delta 1117?
Yeah, you're cleared ILS runway 6 right approach.
Don't think. Oh. Hello.
Delta 17 opposite traffic departing on the South Complex, no factor.
So we can reset the pushback tug, so actually the pushback tug does come with the aircraft.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
LA Center, Osprey 165. Gate Alpha 10 at Vegas, request push start.
Osprey 165, push and start onto Golf is approved.
Push start to Golf approved, Osprey 165.
One Tango Bravo, are you okay to clear that terrain there at 6,000?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, we'll be good to clear the mount here.
Oh wow, Neil, is it actually on the BBC?
One Tango Bravo, Roger, thank you.
Actually, yes, it is, isn't it? Every year.
Brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft. Standing by for pushback.
Good morning, LA Center, Skywest 1056.
Cockpit to ground.
Skywest 1056, LA Center, go ahead.
We are cleared for
Sir, Skywest 1056, ready to copy IFR to Los Angeles.
Okay.
Roger, stand by. I'm going to give you an amended clearance.
Release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
Yeah, we'll start in the sequence.
Delta 220 feet, Roger, cross runway 26 right, runway 1 right, line up and wait.
Runway 26 right, line up and wait, 1 right.
This is a really bad time to fiddle with Volanta. Here we go. Leg 2 of 2. Back to the City of Angels.
Delta 1117, the wind at 070 at
Las
3,
Vegas
runway 6 right, clear
to Los Angeles, leg 2.
Runway 6 right, Delta 1117.
Walker 433, you're number 2 behind a...
we'll go up to Golf 1.
Caution wake turbulence, number 2.
Got a Skywest livery CRJ over there.
Number 2, 6 right, clear line, Walker 433.
Hello, Center, good morning. Spirit wing 628, level 360 inbound, Delta Romeo Kilo.
Okay, there was 3 at once there. Spirit wing 628, LA Center, good morning. Squawk 7253.
7253, Spirit wing 628.
Spirit wing 1301, LA Center, you're on the frequency.
Brilliant.
Number 5 to
there we go.
To Los Angeles.
Let's go forwards.
Hey, funny story. My mom's trying to make me take out the trash while I'm in the simulator. What should I do?
Tell her you're busy transporting fake people on an airplane.
I tried that so many times.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Delta 433, 34, pushing space.
Delta 433, pushing
Jeff, LA's really heavy on the frames for me. Is it the same for you? So, you know what? It's not too bad for me. It has to be said.
Delta 433, just give way to the maneuvering CRJ behind and after enemy push and start as a bring aircraft.
Yeah, I got on. Thanks.
Perfect. What if there's
1550, same for you. Just, I don't control the ramp, so just monitor your the people there at the ramp.
I've uninstalled the Los Angeles Sobo scenery, and I've installed the Field Air Sim LAX.
Discretion, descend and maintain level 210.
Performance is a lot better with that as well. Off he goes to wave the flag.
Air Canada 068, Roger, runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie 10, Bravo, LA altimeter 3016.
VATSIM is the best.
Air Canada 268, runway 25 right, taxi via Bravo.
Could you say that again? Air Canada 268 there.
Roger, runway 25 right, taxi via Bravo.
taxi via Bravo 25 right, Air Canada.
Okay, taxi time.
November 2 Alpha Golf, no problem. You can pause, but you have to disconnect. So make sure that you pause now and disconnect from the network when you're ready.
There's the Delta waiting to push.
And reconnect.
All right, got it.
Good luck. November 219, the John Wayne, altimeter 3015.
3015 to Tango 219er.
Delta 1117, thanks very much for your help earlier. Exit right, right there on, what is that? Bravo 10, and then taxi to the ramp, remain this frequency, thank you.
Roger, I will clear off 6 right with taxi to the ramp, Delta left.
Walker 433, you are clear to land runway 6 right.
Go land 6 right, Walker 433.
Osprey 165 towards Golf 1, request taxi.
Osprey 165, runway 1 right, taxi via Golf. Actually, hold on a minute. You're facing southwest, aren't you?
APM, Osprey 165.
Okay, Osprey 165, runway 1 right, taxi via Golf 1, left Golf, right Whiskey, left Delta, cross runway 26 right.
Taxi runway 01, right via Golf 1, left Golf, Whiskey, right Delta, and cross runway 26 right, Osprey 165.
Roger, left on Delta, the rest of that was okay.
Thanks. I've wrote it down as well.
Good morning, Skywest 1301 for 380.
We almost did it. We almost got it right.
Spirit Wing
left on Golf.
01 LA Center, squawk ident.
Right on Whiskey, then left on Delta, 01 right.
Wings 1301.
Spirit Wing 628, radar identified 10 miles southwest of Drake, maintain flight level 360.
Spirit Wing 628, maintain level 360.
I'm going to get you a new arrival route into Los Angeles. Do you have the midnight 2 arrival?
Yep, midnight 2 arrival for Spirit Wing 628. Does it connect to the Gable transmission?
Yes, it does. Perfect. You are cleared to Los Angeles Airport after Gable. Descend via the midnight 2 arrival, the Ontario altimeter 3019er.
That looks a bit neater. Spot 17.
Spirit Wing 628, we are cleared into Los Angeles via the midnight 2 arrival after Gable and the altimeter 3019er. Spirit Wing 628.
We've got flaps 8.
Perfect, thank you. Spirit Wing 1301, radar contact at 20 miles southwest of Drake. Descend, actually cleared after Gable.
You see, the beauty is, somebody mentioned earlier on, some of the controllers on the VATSIM network in the States are actually, you know what, before I turn,
After Gable, close by the midnight 2 arrival.
not turn because I haven't got those were steering on. Some of them are real controllers.
Roger, thank you. And we are landing 6 right this evening at
0 on left is 014.
FM, plan 6 right. Spirit Wings 1301.
Thank you.
Spirit Wing 628, yeah, we also got the Papa information and we will descend by the midnight 2
So that's the new heading set.
Yeah, perfect, thank you.
Let's turn the APU off.
Control United 2032, have you
Flew into O'Hare on VATSIM, drifted one time and received about a paragraph's worth of taxi instructions, so it took a while to sort it out. Yeah, it's quite remarkable sometimes, isn't it?
And American 482 ready for taxi.
Whiskey left on Delta.
Runway 27, taxi via
26
Bravo.
right. Here comes that Vegas sunrise. There's the Delta on push. Skywest on push.
United 2032, I send it to you again, second time on private chat, check it out.
7.3 for stab trim, so we've got to make sure that's set. 4.5 at the moment, wow.
2032, I think it is.
7.3.
Correction, Walker 433, welcome to Los Angeles and taxi to the ramp via...
This is one of the features I really like about this Turtle Beach system, because you can just pan left and right.
Southwest 1508, whenever you're ready, descend via the Rounders 1 arrival, 1 left transition, Vegas altimeter 2032. Keep 17 pilot's discretion to set and maintain 12,000. The Hawthorne altimeter 3016.
Okay, down to 12,000 and 3016 for the altimeter for keep 1000.
Southwest 1508 LA Center.
LA Center, this is Delta 393.
So the departure this time is 01 left. Climb on a heading of 014 to 2682, then left. Direct turn Bessie at or above 5,000. Then on track 1901 to Hurley, then on track 190 degrees to cross Gruden at or above 10,000. So we've got to change our altitude.
Hi there. Descend via the Rounders 1 arrival, 1 left transition, the Vegas altimeter 20.
Offset 12.
Alright, descend on the arrival. Southwest 1508. Sorry about that, the wife was yelling at me.
No worries.
Stand by. That's fine. Keep rolling. Okay.
Delta 223 LA Center, Roger. Radar contact, climb maintain level 370.
We're doing alright. What a great sector this has been.
Center, American 1268, very taxi.
And Vegas by day, by sunrise actually. Should probably change the charts to high on route maps. If you want the Osprey regional liveries, by the way, then you can head to BritishAvGeek.com, our website, and you can find the liveries tab there too. Ibrahim, can we get a hand cam of the yoke? I'd love to try and work out how to do it. I've heard it's a bit of a pain, but I'll give it a go. I'll see what I can come up with. Not sure. I'm not the most techie of people, to be totally honest with you. Well impressed with the Turtle Beach VelocityOne Flight yoke and throttle actually. It's a huge upgrade from what I had before.
Delta 433 at Golf 1 ready for taxi.
Delta 433 runway 1 right, taxi via Golf. Then right whiskey, left Delta, cross runway 26 right, information Yankee. Looks like Yankee died. Yankee, the altimeter is 3032.
Okay, Golf, right whiskey, left Delta. Copy altimeter, Delta 433.
Perfect, thank you.
So 26 right, we've got to go all the way to the bottom. And cross 26 right was the one that actually we're going up to first, so all the way to the bottom of Delta. We have to hold short runway 1 right.
Whiskey, Delta, cross runway 26 right, you'll be following a Delta
actually,
CRJ.
yeah, 01 right. Jolly good.
Okay, runway 1 right via Golf 1, Golf, Whiskey, Delta.
Make sure the isolation valves closed, APU doors closed. Takeoff config OK, and we've got flaps 8. Takeoff stab trim 7.3 set, reverse thrusters need to go armed, and we've got transponder, everything on at the mo. Pop strobes on for the runway crossing. We'll look left.
Peak 17 cross Lahab at
and we can look right.
4000 at Lahab cleared approach. The Hawthorne altimeter 3016.
Ibrahim, we're using the Turtle Beach VelocityOne Flight yoke. It's new. You get the throttle and the yoke for £350. And it's really good. Really impressed with it so far. Did a first impressions video of it recently.
268 Roger, run 25 right, clear for takeoff on after Docker.
But this is something else entirely. It's just so good. It's properly grown on me. I've got different little different tweaks and things depending on what aircraft I'm flying. But wow, this is so good. Might as well hold at Alpha.
Los Angeles Center, Osprey 270 Monkeys, ready for taxi.
Record 482, wind calm, runway 27 clear for takeoff.
Gary Cook's joining us, Skywest 1056.
American 42, check your squawk 7263, 7263.
7263 on the squawk 194.
Osprey 165, wind 2104, runway 1 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 01 right, clear takeoff, Osprey 165.
Delta 433, runway 1 right, full length, please, down at Delta, line up and wait.
Okay, full length at 1 right, or Delta 433.
That's cool. That means he's getting to line up behind me.
Two Alpha Golf.
We're ready. So, let's hit Toga.
4942, level 340.
Reset.
About overhead, the Bryce Canyon.
We'll put a bit of throttle in.
49.
Gonna order a Brunner yoke.
7252.
Never heard of it.
Squawk 7252. Skywest 4942.
Los Angeles Center, Skywest 1056, ready to taxi with Yankee.
There's the Delta.
Skywest 1056, thanks for Yankee, appreciate it. Runway 1 right, taxi via Golf, Bravo, Delta, cross running 26 right.
Toga. And we're rolling.
Osprey 27 Juliet Mike, ready for taxi.
And Skywest 1056, taxi 1 right, Golf, Bravo, Delta, cross 26 right.
Thanks.
80 knots.
Osprey 7 Juliet Mike.
Runway 1 right, just noticed, oddly enough.
Taxi via Charlie 5 Bravo. Give way to the Skywest CRJ. He'll be passing from your right. You'll be behind him in sequence.
Oh, a crosswind.
Taxi 1 right.
And a tailwind. That's interesting.
Behind the taxi, CRJ. Osprey 27 Juliet Mike.
Interestingly enough, I think I'm going to have to hand fly this. Don't know where Rudy is. There's Bessie. Yikes. 2682, so we're turning left now. I'm actually hand flying this departure. I've got a choice.
American 482, radar contacts altitude.
Let's see if I can do that. Climb gate.
Delta 482, LA Center radar contacts altitude. Peep 17, LA Center radio check.
Heavy 5x5.
Okay, thanks. Air Canada 8, correction. Air Canada 268, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Climb and maintain to level 250, Air Canada 268, thank you.
There's the strip.
Thank you.
Alex Center, American 1268, ready to takeoff.
American 1268, roger, hard after dock, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff for American 1268.
That's why, because it wanted me to go to Rudy still. Oh, we don't want to go to Rudy.
Osprey 165, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Climb maintain flight level 280, Osprey 165.
Delta 433.
Max 230 knots.
Expect a 2-minute delay, stand by.
Alright, standing by Delta 433.
Thank you. Attention, aircraft will be back in 1 minute. Skywest 4942, radar contact 20 miles southwest of Bryce Canyon, maintain flight level 340.
We'll maintain flight level 340.
There goes Vegas. Vegas Airport there, McCarran.
Guys, I'll be right back.
And then the strip all the way up there. Ibrahim. Oh, Jay, no. Ibrahim's asking, what would happen if the flight plan is deleted mid-flight? Then you're in for a treat, because it will get very stressful very quickly. We're on FMS1, aren't we? We've changed the nav source, we've changed the format of the actual... Yeah. I reckon in a second we can change to nav. Let's try it. Let's just see what happens here. Bring the flaps up. One, two, three, four. Continuous ignition. Manual cross flow override. Back to auto. Left and right. Back to arm. Disarm.
He is AFK. Copy.
Yeah, basically you need to try and fly as per your plan route as best as possible.
200, leaving my airspace frequency change approved. Have a great flight.
Roger, frequency change approved. Thanks for the agency. See you in a bit. Exact 200. Bye.
Bye-bye. American 1268, radar contact, climate maintain level 3900.
Fantastic controller. And incredible scenery so far
American
as well.
1268 LA Center, radar contact, climate maintain flight level 3900.
I'm saying flight level 390 for American 1268.
Keep 17, wind 0603, runway 25 clear to land.
25 clear to land, keep 17.
Area 51 behind the tail, off in the distance, out of the way. Can't see it from here though. You've got the Air Force base further up though, behind the tail that you can see.
Spirit Wing 1301.
Producing about 20 knots, full spacing, 1301.
Perfect, thank you. Southwest 1508 at Roman, cleared ILS, runway 1 left approach.
And we're back into a sporty climb.
Southwest 1508 at Roman, cleared ILS, runway 1 left approach.
At Roman, cleared ILS 1 left approach.
Delta 433, thanks for your patience. Runway 1 right, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Delta 432.
Skywest 1056, runway 1 right, full length, line up and wait.
One right, full length, line up and wait, Skywest 1056.
Skywest 2380, correction.
Jeff's asking, Ibrahim's asking, would you have to put the flight plan back into the MCDU again? Yes, you probably would. It's a good question. It's most likely that you would, yeah. Good to see ground speed's broken. Let's refresh the Fly Live overlay for you folks.
34, 84.
Roger, it's 1 left.
Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel.
Roger, 1 left.
And don't forget to give today's live stream a like as well. Smash that thumbs up.
Center, Delta 593, reverse taxi.
Did you mean, was it Delta 953? Was that you?
Yeah, 953, reverse taxi.
Delta 953, turn on your transponder, please. I don't know where you are.
We'll turn that on.
So LAX ATIS at the moment on VATSIM.
Delta 953, runway 24, correction, runway... Yeah, runway 24 left.
Hasn't yet changed.
Delta 6 Echo.
So we've got a blend of ATIS here. Look at the scenery down below, it's fantastic.
Delta 953.
Who are we all supporting for tonight's Super Bowl then? Are we going for the Bengals or are we going for the LA Rams? Let us know in the live chat. I'm rooting for the Bengals tonight. Check out our merch store as well if you've not done so already. Loads of aviation themed flag type products for your phone, stickers like the one that's pinned on the minute of the live chat, along with a couple of other bits, unique ways to support the stream via merchandise.
No.
Taste Bengals for you too, like it. You putting? Is anybody of age, of a suitable age, putting bets on tonight for it as well?
Yeah, I did the air traffic control.
Please gamble responsibly.
Osprey 7 Juliet back, Roger. Cross runway 26 right, and then continue Delta full length. Delta 433, radar contact, climb maintain level 320.
320, Delta 433.
Skywest 1056, runway 1 right, clear for takeoff.
1 right, quick takeoff, Skywest 1056.
Information Quebec now available at Los Angeles. The altimeter is 3018. 2 Tango Bravo, you're landing 26 left, visual, descend and actually maintain 6,000.
We're expecting 26 left visual and we'll maintain 6,000 for now for 1 Tango Bravo.
Ace might go for it in play.
Bravo, fly heading
Nice, doing it dynamic.
vector for the airport, descend and maintain 5,000.
Nightbot always going crazy at some point during a live stream, Wesley, it seems at the moment, doesn't it?
Descend and maintain 5,000, 1 Tango Bravo.
Thanks, and 1 Tango Bravo, when you have the airport set, let me know.
Well, you know when we have the field in sight, 1 Tango Bravo.
Perfect.
To be fair, I've got 4 different timers, but they're all supposed to go off within a couple of minutes, providing certain criteria gets met in the live chat. Mikael, by the way, was doing Cross the North Sea last night, and there were some Fenix at Gatwick thinks they're getting closer to release when they dare to use it at a high mass event. That's pretty cool.
We all have them. Okay, no worries.
That's very cool. How are we doing on the climb?
Could
have gone standard.
0 for 1 Tango Bravo. That's the current heading I'm on right now. It's not the direction of the airport, I don't think.
And let's reset heading. Make sure we've got the bug going straight ahead.
Turn right heading 200, and yeah, just descend and maintain 5,000. That's the lowest I can give you. Let me know when you have the airport in sight.
Alright, I'm already on a present heading for 200.
Into Shatner now?
The direction of the airfield, but I could be wrong.
Jeez, Shatner already?
No, it's not. It's not direct to the airport, but I don't want to give you direct to the airport either.
Oh wow, okay. So we're already into the star, pretty much then. The second we hit Shatner, we're in the arrival procedure into LAX. We're still climbing. There goes altitude, Secord.
Skywest 1056, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Hello, 310, Skywest 1056, thank you.
Thank you, Osprey 7 Juliet Mike, runway 1 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Osprey 27 Juliet Mike.
Peak 17, welcome to Hopper. Taxi to the ramp.
Taxi to the ramp and then
Okay,
off
let's
to
bring
the
that throttle down.
Yeah, good luck.
Cruise mode.
Tanker 219 into the Los Angeles Class Bravo airspace. You're heading to LA to land?
Jeff, Fenix A320 and the PMDG 737 are going to be day 1 purchases for you. You and me both. Going to be wonderful. I'm hoping I can bring you guys some fantastic content with both of those prior to release.
Tanker 219 cleared to enter the LA Class Bravo airspace. You can maintain VFR at or below.
Airport elevation 128, so I better do that now. Because we're going to be scrolling for a wee while.
At or below 6500, Tango 219er.
Roger, expect 6 right.
Keep 40.
Expect 6 right, Tango 219er.
American 482, radar contact.
480. 280. 100.
Los Angeles Center Southwest.
120. That's the closest we can get.
Can we get some vectors to shed some altitude, please? I didn't have things set up for the 1 left approach.
No worries, Southwest 1508. I'll give you 26 left to give you a little bit of breathing room there. Turn right heading 080 to set to maintain 8,000.
Right turn 080 and down to 8,000 Southwest 1508. Thank you.
No worries, and we're setting up now for 26 left, 26 left.
26 left, copy, Southwest 1508.
Alexander, Delta 953, we're for departure whenever.
Delta 953, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff, line up to Del Rey.
What's our minimums here? So 6 right, pending 6 right, it's going to be 316.
Tango 219, fly heading 300, maintain 5,000, vector for the approach.
Repeat heading, please.
Tango 219, fly heading 300.
300, 5,000.
316, closest we can get is 320, so we'll select that one.
5 arrival, the Burbank altimeter 3019er.
We're going to have to request descent already.
Los Angeles Center, 1 Tango Bravo, we have the field site.
1 Tango Bravo, excellent, clear visual approach runway 26 left, 26 left, fuel clear to land, wind 200 and
There's Sally, we have to be at or above flight level 290, but we've been cleared to cruise at flight level 280, so we're not going to climb for 1,000 to then descend.
1508 to set and maintain 5,000, expect the visual runway 26 left approach.
down to 5,000, visual 26 left southwest 1508.
Actually, we don't need to start descent until we get pretty much near Angel, which is past that Glesson there. So top of descent is kind of just after that. Got a bit of time. Wesley says, imagine if Indybuild's secret project is an Airbus A350 for both X-Plane and MSFS, that'd be great, but who cares about it being payware? Yeah, I think a lot of developers now are starting to really throw their weight into Microsoft Flight Simulator, and of course you can't really, I don't think you can develop an aircraft cross-platform between the two, can you? You can develop for P3D and move stuff across easily, from what I understand. Though I might be wrong. I don't know, the two sims work very, very differently otherwise, X-Plane and MSFS. This year is definitely going to be the year of Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's going to be steaming ahead with some of these incredible add-ons. Things like quality like Vegas and the FlyTampa Athens scenery. We've got Indy-builds or any scenes. Upcoming London Heathrow Airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's going to be incredibly good. It does look fantastic if you've not seen the trailer. The Indy-builds A310, Fenix A320, the PMDG 737 series. We've got Aerosoft working on an A330 now. It's going to be so good. It's a busy year. And then potentially towards the end of the year, we'll have maybe one of the long haulers from PMDG too. You can actually see our contrails today. A lot of random little micro stutters today. That has to be said. Can't work out why. I assume it's Vilanta every 5 minutes doing a little state saving thing that it likes to do. Yeah, fantastic.
Osprey 165, descend via the midnight 2 arrival, landing 6 right, Los Angeles altimeter 3018.
Descend via the midnight 2 arrival, expect ILS from 06 right for arrival and altimeter 3018, Osprey 165.
Osprey 165, roger. And I'm sure your top of descent is still quite a ways away. Do you happen to know what that is?
I'm going to say 6 to 8 minutes from now, Osprey 165.
Okay, perfect. I wasn't as early as I thought. Okay, that's good.
Six minutes, probably a good one actually. 6 to 8 minutes, yes, about right.
November 2 Alpha Golf, Burbank's reporting
so, altimeter 3018, he's cleared us to 6 right ILS, midnight 2 arrival, good, so that's all in.
The runway 15, or anything else that we know.
Okay, I'll look into that and I'll get back.
So from Shipham,
okay.
We've then got to get towards the ILS.
If you turn left direct Clipper, resume on navigation.
Turn left to direct Clipper, Delta 953. Thank you. Alright, 52 Alpha Golf, I'll go ahead and take you at 15.
2 Alpha Golf, expect the visual runway 15.
Alright,
and the 777, Mikhail, yes. Potentially the DFD A350 would be quite cool too. So Shipham vectors to Otters. So there's a couple of waypoints missing actually on this arrival by the looks of it. So I'll leave the vectors in so that when the line disappears it prompts me. Actually, I'll delete it. I'd rather not take the risk.
I'm going to take you over the airport and then you're going to enter a left downwind.
There's a little top descent marker there.
Alright, sounds good. Tango 219.
Enjoy the view from LAX on the right side.
I'm sure it's a great one.
A little free-look move around, pan with the Turtle Beach yoke.
Affirmative, runway 6 right.
Thank you.
Keep smashing like. Hopefully we can get to 100 likes perhaps before we get towards touchdown.
LA Center, Southwest 1508. Can we get a left turn possibly? We're heading straight for
Don't let me forget.
Southwest 150.
I'll prime it just ready in case. Get the flight recorder mod recording.
Left turn heading 300. Don't worry about that mountain. You're gonna clear it. It's at 5,400. You're okay.
Roger that. 330 or 300 left turn.
That's nothingness.
Make it 280 now. 280. Intercept the runway 26 left localizer.
That's the other thing we need to cross-check. Things like ILS. It's going to be treble 17.
Welcome to Vegas. Exit right to enable cross runway 26.
01 degrees.
Cross 26 right to the ramp, 1 second Bravo.
Jim, is this pretty much the same as the 550 and 700? Yeah, but it's longer and it's heavier. So it behaves a little differently as well. The CRJ900 feels very underpowered. And Matthew, one of our channel members, is a captain on the CRJs in the States, and he said that the 900 feels very realistic because they feel quite underpowered by comparison to the 550 and 700. So it does sound like it's they're the better versions, but of course you can't have one without the other.
Let me try that.
Roger. Southwest 150, intercept the runway 26 left localizer, and let me know when you have the airport in sight.
Not long till top of descent now.
Okay, intercept 26 left localizer, and we'll call field inside.
Thank you. Correction, Express 086 frequency change. We will see you.
See you. Thanks a lot for the excellence. Bye-bye.
Take care, sir.
Center Jet Blue 659 again.
There you go. Come back. Gonna change your arrival into LAX.
That'll be someone else getting clearance, I hope. Unless it's a runway change.
Hello, Center. Hello.
Fantastic weather down here this time of year. Wow! Remainder of my Las Vegas winnings to you. Thank you very much. The city that never sleeps. Well, thanks for the super chat, buddy. Hope you're enjoying it so far today. We've got another stream tomorrow, post Super Bowl though, so I'm going to be up to the very early hours. Here we go.
Remainder of my Las Vegas winnings to you, buddy.
Thank you very much. So tomorrow we're going to be doing another stream. We're going from Katowice in Poland,
we have the airport inside.
or Katowice as it's otherwise known. Aviation Simulation will shout at me now for that. We're going to fly back to the pilot press Bristol with Wizz Air in the Blabawa A32NX.
You cleared me once before.
No worries. You are clear to land 26 left Sky Southwest 1508. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Skywest 3484 Skywest. Runway 1 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 1 left, 3484.
Tango 219er requesting clearance for...
Oh, and you've got your names on the last super chatter down below for the first time. Awesome. It's good to see that working properly. Midnight to arrival. What have we got? Down to flight level 240 at 280, so we've got to bring our speed down to 280.
Delta 433, when ready, descend via the midnight 2 arrival 6 right, the LA altimeter 3018.
I'll do that.
Alright, we'll descend midnight 2, expect 6 right, and copy the altimeter Delta 433, thank you.
Thank you. Skywest 56, reduce your speed by 20 knots for spacing. When ready, descend via the midnight 2 arrival 6 right. LA altimeter 3018.
So slow by 20 knots, 3018 on the altimeter, and descend via the midnight 2 for 6 right, Skyway 756.
Perfect, thanks.
Listen, and we've got to pass Angel at 280 knots, so that's what we're working towards now, just a gentle slight deceleration as we descend towards that waypoint.
Spirit Wings 1301, speed still not compatible. Bring it down about another 10 knots, should be okay.
Well, top of descent now, yeah. So we're flying on this, where is it gone? Navigraph We're designing Midnight 5 our Shatner,
Still not compatible. Reduce further 10 knots.
and Sally, which we just passed, was flight level 290. We're at Glesson now between flight level 320 and 270. We were cruising at flight level 280. So we're basically beginning our descent a little bit into the star. It's a huge star that goes on for miles through this mountain range here.
Amber 167, hello, good morning. Squawk 7302.
Lots of different constraints to reach. So at the minute, doing flight level 240 by Angel and at 280.
Arrival, Limburg altimeter 3018.
Altimeter 3018 and descending wild, lucky 1 arrival, Amber 220.
Ah, well loud.
67 rate identified to
Then we've got Chaos,
arrival, the Limburg altimeter
flight level 190.
At flight level 280, reduce your speed by 20 knots for spacing.
Roger, cleared for the lucky 1 arrival, and at flight level 280, reduce speed by 20 knots for spacing, Amber 167.
Perfect, thank you.
Center, depot 659, ready to push.
So the descent will steepen now. 3018 for us.
Push is approved.
659.
Definitely said 3018, didn't he?
Who's the other guy?
And LA Center / 1402 is with you. Pushback and start ready to taxi at Las Vegas.
And Solaris 1402.
Well, it's Todd, TOD, top of descent. If that's what you're asking. A little bit more power. Let's get Navigraph off your screens. And hopefully I can spot a load of people land as well.
Via the
Go down to 1800.
1 arrival, runway 10.
Interestingly enough.
219, turning for final.
Vegas altimeter
on runway right.
3034, excuse me.
Descend.
So, a lot of careful management now required here. 280, Chaos flight level 190, Toller flight level 140.
They're kind of 268, so runway 1 left.
Runway 1 left.
Tiny bit down on the throttle.
Tango 219, looks like you're landing the 24s. It's not a big deal. Runway 24 right, cleared to land.
24 right, cleared around Tango with 219er.
LA Center 291 Delta Bravo, request tax.
November 1 Delta Bravo, roger, runway 1.
A little bit bumpy.
Correction, runway 15, taxi via Bravo.
Let's bring that throttle down a little bit more. Don't want to bust 280 too much, so actually let's just get proactive and sort this out.
LA Center JetBlue 659, ready to taxi.
3008 for the UNH.
165, reduce your speed by 10 knots for spacing.
I want to zoom in here. Ooh, maybe not yet. There's a lot of data on the screen to try and filter out here.
Osprey 165, reduce your speed by 10 knots for spacing.
Reduce speed by 10 knots for spacing, Osprey 165.
JetBlue 659, 1 right, taxi via
that means we've got 1 ahead.
Charlie 6, Bravo, Delta, cross runway 25, correction, cross runway 26 right.
Chaos is there, and we're 4 nautical miles. We're crossing that within the constraint, that's good. Smack bang in the middle of the constraint actually, the lower end, about a third into the descent there. Flight level 140 for Toller.
15085 and give it to you. You are clear to land runway 26 left.
Let's just continue down.
219er has touch ground, taxiing to a ramp, please.
Southwest 1508, that was for Southwest.
There's the banana.
Yeah, the squawk was 726.
Glacier. Slacer. Big Bear.
No worries, Tango 219
13 to 14.
Exit runway on the left, cross 24 left to the ramp.
24 left on the ramp. Tango 219.
Thank you. Amber 220, expect the RNAV Zulu, runway 27 approach.
Let's just reset that.
Say again for Amber 220.
Amber 220, expect the RNAV Zulu 27 approach.
RNAV Zulu 27, Amber 220.
Amber 167, expect the RNAV Zulu 27 approach.
Arnav Zulu for runway 27, Amber 167, thank you.
Thank you. Delta 223, if you're still on this frequency change approval.
So there's the coast. LAX is, I think, here actually. I think it's right on the nose. That little bit of concrete here.
1402 is ready to taxi.
Flash 1402, roger, runway 1 right.
We've got an aircraft here.
A Golf.
Up below. There he is.
26 right, you'll be following a Skywest.
And we're converging slightly.
Use your sequence.
Alright, 1 right.
Make sure I bring that throttle back
Via Golf Whiskey Delta.
a tad.
26 right, following traffic. Slash 1402.
Southwest 15 right, welcome to, excuse me, welcome to Las Vegas. Cross runway 26 right at Alpha
Spirit.
7. Go all the way down to Golf, and then taxi to the ramp.
Clear to cross 26 right, all the way
Exciting.
down to Golf, and taxi to ramp Southwest 15 right.
Thank you.
Los Angeles Center, United 2743, heavies over eBay, level 310.
United 2743 LA Center, squawk.
Follow, let's increase this rate of descent now. Need to come down with the throttle a bit more so we don't bust the requested speed constraint by ATC. Might come down a bit more. And a 14.
United 2743 heavy, radar contact.
We're visual with him, we'll keep an eye on him. He looks like he's on the adjacent star, which is the Midnight 2 via Midler.
And 2743,
But we converge at midnight together.
Tonight, stand by for a new route.
So he's going to converge ahead of me slightly.
And United 2743 heavy, do you have
Chubham, hello.
for arrival?
United 2743, affirmative.
We've got to be below 15,000 at Slacer, which was what we were just about to achieve.
Actually, I have a better one. The Zuma 3 arrival.
13,000.
Airport after Burgle. Cleared ILS. Correction, cleared.
I love a bit of
Zuma
plane
3
spotting
arrival.
in the sim, watching him flying him alongside.
Alright, for United 2743 after Burgle.
That is definitely LAX there.
Zuma 3
That little
arrival,
square
level 310.
is Los Angeles International. J!
And United 2743 heavy, when ready to send me the Zuma 3 RNAV arrival. LA altimeter 3018.
When ready to send me the Zuma 3 arrival for...
We go 1380, yeah, 13 to 14. Shubham definitely will be. I'm going to be supporting the
Between
Rams.
628, if you could speed up by 15 knots for spacing, that'd be great.
We will keep the speed
He's
for
going to
15
tell us
knots.
to slow.
Between 628.
Thank you.
LAX control, when able, direction towards a fueling center.
So we're converging now.
Tango 219, usually the fuel trucks come to you, so just straight ahead there on Delta 9, you should be okay.
Alright, thank you, Tango 219.
Amber 220 at Lindy, cleared on Abdulu, runway 27 approach.
Lindy clear,
There's one more, is there?
27.
I can see one. Looking for the other. Wonderful views. Is that it? No. It's just my eyes deceiving me now. More power. And now we've got to get more on the descent, so let's go down to 10. We're on local QNH. Let's get all that on. That's all done, and we've also got the
628 squawk 7275.
correct pressure set. He's right in front of us now, so we're literally about a minute behind. This is going to be an exciting approach. We should probably slow down a bit as well.
November 1 Delta Bravo, roger. Runway 15, you are cleared for takeoff, wind 30.
Chubham, who are you going to be supporting later?
Runway 15, with takeoff, can you turn out around that Bravo?
10,000 down at 10,000 as well. Actually, let's just come down easy on this rate of descent. We can go to 800 or 1200, that'll do.
Spirit Wings 628, squawk 7275.
7275, 628, thanks.
Osprey 27 Juliet Mark, clear request descent. Osprey...
One country below, all down there. Wow, beyond the city.
Midnight 2 arrival, the Los Angeles altimeter is 3018.
We're going to hold at 10,000. Next constraint is Cliffy at 230 knots. I'll hold 260 because we don't want to catch up that chap in front. And he's only about a minute to 2 minutes ahead. There's LAX, right on the nose, the vast bit of space, and we've got...
165 speeds are still not compatible. Continue reducing, giving your slowest 250 knots or less, please.
Yeah, we'll go and visual with the one ahead, Osprey 165.
Perfect, thank you, appreciate it. Who's the other guy calling?
Yeah, it's 4942, we're top of descent.
Southwest 4942, roger. Descent
beautiful clear day as well.
Correction, links 8 arrivals, the Burbank altimeter is 3019er.
Send via the links 83019er.
Yeah, see, I'm a Patriots fan, but obviously we're not doing too well this time around. We'll do about 245-ish like this. Set throttle like that. That'll do, I think. Providing we don't continue to accelerate. 10,000, Cliffy at 230 in a short while.
Hello, Center. Bravo.
Actually, go heading mode because it's already picking up the ILS.
Number 1 Delta Bravo LA Center, roger.
Course.
Climb and maintain flight level 350.
071.
3,000. Correction, passing 4,000. Cleared direct rave. Resume navigation.
After 4,000 direct rave.
This is why it's important to check.
Thank you.
LA Center, JetBlue 659 is ready for takeoff.
JetBlue 659, roger, runway 1 right, clear for takeoff.
Speed, that's fine. Probably a little bit more throttle. So we've got no auto throttle, so if you don't look at it for too long, it runs away from you very quickly. 777.
1402, runway 1 right, line up and wait.
Ooh, fat fingers. We want to go back to nav now because we've got a right turn coming up.
Alright, Center Slurs 1402, wait for the traffic from me to line up and wait, and we'll be right behind them.
Roger. Air Canada 268, runway 1 left, clear to land, winds at 2005.
He's there, which is interesting because it's at or above 10,000. It's not really holding that. I know he's going to slow to 230.
1 left, clear to land. Traffic is departing 1 right.
Let's slow to 230.
Clear to land, runway 1 left. Air Canada 268. Sorry about that.
No problem. Yeah, that's why we don't use the 0 that's in FAA because of this exact same mistake. ICAO uses the 01. In FAA, we don't use that.
Thank you for letting me.
I'm glad I spotted that.
I'm so new, you know, so thanks for that.
No problem. Yeah, we all. It's a learning experience for everybody. No problem.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Such a fantastic controller. Speedbird, hello. So now we're routing north of LA now.
Los Angeles sounds right, Amber 220, we're on final 27.
Amber 167 at Lindy, cleared on nav 27 approach. Amber 220, running 27 clear.
There's LAX.
Alright, 227 clear to land, Amber 220.
Burbank's down there somewhere in Hollywood.
Cleared on nav 27 approach.
Up here, there's the CBD.
Now the Zulu approach.
Hey, hello, welcome.
Amber 167.
Spirit Wing 628, appreciate your help earlier. You can resume normal speed now. At wake or cleared ILS runway 6 right approach.
Normal speed, and we are clear for the 6 right approach, Spirit Wing 628. And can you repeat out of what waypoint?
It's a Waker.
Out of Waker, thank you, 628.
Appreciate it.
Center JetBlue 659 through 4300.
JetBlue 659, LA Center, roger, radar contact, climb and maintain the flight level to, correction, flight level 300.
Flight 300.
Solaris 1402, runway 1 right, clear for takeoff.
1 right, clear for takeoff, Solaris 1402.
Out in. Down to 8,000, 230 knots. The speed can run away from you so quickly. Reverse left to right are armed. There's LAX. Look at that. Keep an eye out for Jetpack Man. Yes. Yeah. That's a good shout actually. I forgot. That happened quite recently, didn't it? At LAX. Looks great. Feel their sim. Feel their LAX. The textures aren't fantastic, but performance is good. So, on the balance,
good morning, Walker 19,
I'll take it.
1398 at Las Vegas General Aviation with information Zulu requesting IFR clearance to Van Nuys.
Lee, hello. Yeah, so it should set the course for you. So it's automatically doing the frequencies like you mentioned, but the course for some reason is a bit incorrect on that. So I've had to re-amend the course itself. It's probably because I did it this side of the ILS approach. Who knows? 8,000.
Number 220, runway 27, get it.
Down to 7.
Number 220, Roger. Welcome to Lindbergh. Exit left and contact on
still
point
nav.
Diner.
Exit left and contact on
Spirit Wings is
Good morning.
there. Got him. A couple of minutes ahead.
Spirit Wings 1301. Thanks for your help. At Waker, cleared ILS runway 6 right approach.
At Waker, cleared ILS 6 right approach.
Osprey 165, reduce your speed to 210. At Waker, cleared ILS runway 6 right approach.
The speed 210 and at Waker's cleared ILS at 01. So 07 right approach, Osprey 165.
Osprey 165, runway 6 right approach.
Thank you, sorry, 06 right approach, Osprey 165.
No worries.
And Center Slurs 1402 is climbing through 5300.
That's because we are trying to help out the other aircraft and do a couple of other things.
Solaris 1402, radar, contact, climb and maintain throttle 350.
350.
So, Waker. Once we'll go flaps 1. We've got the Spirit Wings right ahead of us there. Just there. So actually, he's slowing down quite a bit more.
Osprey 7 Juliet Mike, for spacing, reduce your speed by 15 knots, please. And continue descending via the arrival.
Reduce speed 15 knots, Osprey 27 Juliet Mike, continue on the 15 knots.
Thank you very much. Skywest 1056 for spacing, increase speed by 20 knots.
I'm increased by 20, Skywest 1056.
Thank you.
No Waker.
Los Angeles Center Skywest 4942 for planning purposes, what approach are we expecting for Burbank?
Skywest 4942, thanks very much. No worries. You can expect, actually it's up to you. The Burbank wind is 270 at 3, so that's pretty much considered calm, aviation standard. You can take the long way.
We've got 2 ahead of us.
Or the short way.
We've got 1 there. And then we've got 1, so that's that guy there, and we've got 1. Oh, there we go, we've got 1 there as well. Look at that.
You can expect the visual runway 15 approach.
Insane.
Excellent visual first, runway 15.
Great. Tiny bit more power.
Los Angeles Walker 1398, ready for taxi. We got PDC information Zulu, and would like to amend our cruise altitude to 320.
Thanks for Zulu, appreciate it. Walker 1398, runway 1 right, taxi via Bravo, Delta, turn on your transponder. Actually, Walker 1398, I completely apologize, you're in the west.
Alex is asking, do I have every airline in my VMR? Good question. No. Actually, it'll do for AIG. There he is. He's about to pop past us. So I'm ready on the screenshot. I can't do this for too long because of speed. There we go.
Spirit Wing 1301, just keep your speed up just a little bit, 180 knots or
there he
greater,
goes.
please.
180 knots or greater, Spirit Wings.
We're going 200.
Perfect. You guys are looking good out there. 6 right, looking compatible now.
There he goes.
Number 167 vacated runway 27.
Amber 167, contact ground, point 9 on the other side, we'll see you.
Oh, we're getting...
.9
This is good.
Thank you, sir.
Love this. Gonna kill the music. It's getting quite quite busy here now. Malibu down below. Driven that road down there actually. Walker coming up. It's taking us left. So what do we want? 0142.
Spirit Wing 628, excellent job. Wind 0505, runway 6 right, clear to land.
Spirit Wing 628, 6 right, clear to land. Thanks. Great job, dude.
And that's probably
Spirit Wing 1301, speed is compatible. Wind 0505, runway 6 right, clear to land, number 2.
104.
Number 06 right, clear to land, number 2, Spirit Wings 1301.
A bit more power. We're on heading mode. Let's change this. Like so, 071 and 071. Match.
Thank you very much, 10-1 Bravo.
Probably come right 4 or 5 degrees here. There's the Spirit Wings, literally a couple of minutes ahead of us.
Skywest 1056, go ahead.
And I'm hoping he's doing more than 180 knots. He's only 2.5 miles ahead of us, look. Just there. Trying to like, almost sort of stretch it like an elastic band.
Bye-bye. Yeah, so I have you now on the radar in the Shatner transition, midnight 2. Is that what you're doing?
What do we want here? 36.
Yes, I'm at midnight now. Just curious on for the approach.
LAX Center, this is Delta 98. Sir, I just took off the runway. I didn't connect. Now I'm connecting.
Skywest 1056. Yeah, no.
No idea what he's saying.
Just continue on the arrival. You're doing fine. You're on profile now. Just continue descending the midnight 2, and you can expect the ILS from Waker.
Okay, copy that. I might have been overthinking the whole process.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, you're perfectly fine now.
Copy, thanks.
Sorry, 2743, where do you want us after Waker?
Light signs.
2743 at Waker, clear out of 6 right approach.
After Waker, clear out of 6 right, United 2743.
Delta 98, not sure why you're taking off.
Speed.
Not sure what's happening there.
Sir, my network is pretty bad, so I just changed it to another network. Now I'll be fine.
Okay. Spirit Wing 1301, traffic is at your 1 o'clock, 4 miles. Type is unknown, non-verified.
There he is.
5,700.
Approach mode arms. Unlock 1, that's creeping. There he is, there's the Spirit Wings, literally 2.5 miles ahead still, so we've still got him good here. 071 on the course, let's set that on the PFD as well, and we're intercepting that quite
Osprey
nicely.
165, continue reducing at your final approach speed, excellent job, you're number 3, wind 0505, runway 6 right, clear to land.
Yeah, we'll go in number 3, clear to land 067 right, clear to land Osprey 165.
Delta 433, turn left heading 210, descend and maintain 4,000.
Left heading 210, 4,000, Delta 433.
United 270, correction, United 2743, have you reduced your speed to 210?
Wanted 210, yeah, 2743.
139. On profile. We're descending on idle. We can go gear down, what are we, 8 miles. Let's go gear down now. Got a bit of drag on the airframe. Oh, hello, hold on.
433 heavy, best rate of descent is set to maintain 3000.
433, 3000, best rate.
Look at this. Guppy, 18.
Skywest 1056, reduce your speed to 210.
Right. ILS is balked.
210, Skywest 1056.
Delta 433, turn left heading 090. Intercept the runway.
Left heading 090, Delta 433.
Delta 6, 433, roger, turn left, intercept the runway.
So I'm flying this manually now. I haven't got a choice. The ILS at the fill there, LAX, is not working properly.
Delta 433, this is not going to work. Turn right heading 130, vector resequence, maintain 3000.
Right heading 130 for vector, Delta 433.
So I was getting to the altitude check at Guppy. It was very apparent quite quickly actually there that we were not flying the glide slope properly at all.
Skywest 1056, turn right direct Waker.
Right direct Waker, Skywest 1056.
Gears down. Get another stage of flaps, just get the speed off.
43 heavy traffic is at your 10 o'clock, 5 miles.
And retrim.
CRJ900, 7200 descending. Spirit Wings 1301, runway 6 right, clear to land.
6 access to land, Spirit Wings 1301.
Spirit Wings 628, welcome to Los Angeles. Taxi to the ramp, remain this frequency.
To the ramp, and we will remain on this frequency 628. Thank you for your help.
Thank you, appreciate it. Osprey 165, runway 6 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 6 right, Osprey 165.
Skywest 1056, clear direct Waker at Waker, cleared ILS, runway 6 right approach.
Direct Waker at Waker.
Full flap, need power.
6 right approach.
Feel that rate of descent, like so.
Osprey 27 Juliet Mike, turn right direct Waker. Descend
there goes a bit of flow.
Reduce your speed to 210.
Flaps are full, gears down.
And reduce 210, Osprey 27 Juliet Mike.
Got the correct frequency and course.
Heading 015.
Wow, that speed dropped off very quickly.
Delta 433.
Los Angeles Center, Delta 742 with you, flight level 320.
Almost stalled it because I wasn't looking at the speed.
Delta 6742 LA Center, roger. Squawk 7263.
This is such a handful.
Affirmative.
Because I've had to fly an ILS for so long. Okay, we've got it.
And LA Center, JetBlue 659. Just wonder if I should hold at 2000, flight level 260, getting close to Shatner.
Skywest 4942, do you have the airport in sight, 12 o'clock, less than 5 miles?
Hold the flare.
Skywest 4942, descend and maintain 4000.
And reverse. Green.
JetBlue 659, descend to the midnight.
Nose is down, there's the Spirit.
Altimeters 3018.
3018 via the...
Thomas, hello!
Mountain 2 arrival.
Looking forward for tomorrow's Katowice. Can't vacate there, as he's still holding there. So can't use that.
Delta 430, you continue reducing your speed to 170.
Is that for Delta 433?
Affirmative.
Okay, roger, 170 on the speed.
Delta 433 on that heading, intercept runway 6 right localizer.
Intercept on this heading, Delta 433.
7 Juliet Mike, verified direct Waker.
Direct Waker, Osprey 27 Juliet Mike, sorry about that.
No worries, Skywest 1056 at Waker, cleared ILS runway 6 right approach now. Could take to the left turn there, heading 0, correction 110.
I'm going to turn left here just to get moving off the whole point, because otherwise we're choking.
Spirit Wings 1301 over catches Yankee.
Skywest 4942, do you have the airport in sight?
No, it's kind of blocked right now, but I think we see it at our 11 o'clock. That was one.
Okay, roger, reporting clear skies from my end here. Just set to maintain 5000, report the airport in sight.
Alright, just maintain 5000, or report the airport in sight.
Spirit Wings 1301, welcome to Los Angeles. Left there on Echo. Taxi to the ramp, thanks for your help.
After Nitro taxi, sure,
Delta correction, United 2743, have you cleared to land, runway 6 right?
Clear to land 6 right, United 2743.
Delta 433, caution weight turtle 787 preceding, runway 6 right, clear to land.
We're clear to land, caution wake turbulence, Delta 433.
Skywest, the 1056, number
Matthew,
3,
hello.
runway 6 right, clear to land.
Number 3, 6 right, clear to land, Skywest 1056.
Skywest 4942, you have the airport.
1938, holding short ready to go 1 left at Las Vegas.
Los Angeles LAX 4942, negative. If we just get sectors, come around and go runway 6,
Skywest 4942. This is when I know I'm tired. I'm vectoring you to the wrong airport. This is to maintain 3000. Burbank Airport is
oh, brilliant. Let's get strobes.
Burbank inside.
Alright, we're still looking Skywest 4942.
Roger that. So you're over Van Nuys now, so I need you to look at your left at 10 o'clock.
Matthew, hope you're well.
Burbank.
No, we know where it is. We just can't see it. There's a big glare out here.
Nice to see that 2.5 spacing works great.
VMC, so I don't know what you want me to do. Do you want the ILS? Because if you do, I need to re-vector you around. It's going to be a while.
Yeah, I mean, we have a sun
A lot of traffic going into LAX.
There's clouds or anything. We can get sectors for a visual runway 6. That was where
787 short finals. How's our taxi progress?
Runway 6. You're talking about runway 8?
Sorry, I meant runway 8. Skywest 4942.
No worries.
The transponder back onto standby.
090. The airport will be at your 10 o'clock reported inside.
Alright, left 090, and we're looking at the airport at our 10 o'clock.
Thank you. Skywest 1056, runway 6 right, clear to land.
6 right, clear to land, Skywest 1056, thank you.
7 Juliet Mike, turn left heading 100, intercept the runway 6 right localizer.
We've got flight recorder on as well, so once we've parked up, we'll watch a couple of landings, and we will then... Where'd he go? Tummy's down already. Good grief.
Go for 742.
Oh, well, he's down.
Roger, do you have
it was likely butter.
Midnight 2 arrival on board.
Stand by.
Try and get on stand quick before the others come in.
Southwest 40, Skywest 4942, thanks very much. Runway 8, you are cleared visual approach, runway 8, clear to land.
He's busy as well, so I don't want to call up unnecessarily that we vacated. He knows that, you can see on the radar.
56, I gave it to you already, but runway 6 right, you are clear to land.
6 right, clear to land, Skywest 1056, thanks.
Thank you, United 2743, exit right on Whiskey when able, then taxi to the gate, remain as frequency, thanks for your help.
Right on Whiskey, we're going to gate 72, we'll taxi to the gate, United 2743.
Thank you.
Los Angeles Center, good morning, Frontier Flight 6283, 34030 east of Blythe.
Frontier Flight 6283, LA Center, roger.
Got no yellow lines, sir.
302.
We'll make our own up.
302 for Frontier Flight 6283.
Delta 70, correction, Delta 742, do you have the Midnight 2 arrival?
I am not showing the Midnight 2 arrival on my system.
Brake set.
Frontier Flight 6283, radar contact, maintain level 340.
340, Frontier Flight 6283.
Los Angeles Walker 1398.
Here's John, I think. That's the Delta, actually.
Runway 1 left, clear for takeoff.
1 left, clear for takeoff, Walker.
Do a bit of spotting at LAX on VATSIM.
Delta 742.
VATSIM velocity now, look at that. You can see the flare.
You don't have it. Do you have the chart? Can you get the chart?
I have the chart and I actually just found it for 6 left for the approach.
Perfect. You don't have anything on 6 right?
It should be on 6 right as well.
Okay, great. Delta 742, appreciate it. Descend with the Midnight 2 arrival, the LA altimeter 3018.
And John's on final approach
Delta 742.
as well.
We'll land 6 right today.
Raj, expect 6 right, Delta 742.
Attention aircraft, I'll be closing here about 7 or 8 minutes or so.
And Spirit Wing 628, thanks for the help. We're on the ramp and enjoy the Super Bowl tonight. We'll see you around. Bye-bye.
Good luck. We'll see you.
And likewise, Osprey 165. Thanks very much.
Thanks for the company, guys. Back and forth to Vegas. We'll see you.
Cheers. Yeah, Tom's been fantastic. It's been really nice, actually. The best ATC I've had in the US for a long time.
Only carrier, no voice. Osprey 7 Juliet Mike, are you receiving the localizer from that distance?
Affirmative, we're 17.6 miles.
Perfect. Intercept the runway 6 right localizer, maintain 5,000, cleared ILS runway 6 right approach.
Maintain 5,000 and we are intercepting the ILS, Osprey 27 Juliet Mike.
Thank you. Skywest 4942, welcome to Burbank. You made it taxi at the gate. See ya.
Alright, we'll see you, and thanks again for the help, Skywest for number 2.
My pleasure.
I wonder if the descent that I sort of triggered myself, that continuous descent, I wonder if that was the kind of cause of
no, it's not that. I'm also
all
tired,
my problems.
So good thing I don't. Good thing these are not real planes.
So here we got on final approach then. Let's have a little look.
And good morning, Los Angeles Center. This is Delta 5817. We just passed Hulk on the Comics 2 arrival into San Diego.
That is
5817.
Jerry.
Roger, squawk 7276.
And then we got John on long finals actually, just sort of south of Malibu currently, about to intercept.
Intent, flight level 320, water 39.
Solaris 1402, leaving my airspace, frequency change approval, see ya.
John's the last one in, and once he's touched down we will trigger the replay mode.
Burbank altimeter 3019er, we're landing runway 8.
Matthew saying Burbank's a great airport to fly into if you ever get the chance on stream. Is that that's the one with the concrete at the end of the runway, isn't it? The big concrete wall, right? In Hollywood. Have I got that right? Is that correct? I think I remember us talking about it in the members' lounge before.
918 on flight level 360 about 29 miles southeast from
As a firm landing. Oh, look at that nose wheel.
Alright, I think we were stepped on the runway 6 right, you are cleared land.
Let's land Osprey 27
John's in the distance, somewhere out there.
Polaris 918, I'm going to be closing. You can monitor you to come 122.8. We'll see you.
While we wait, we'll do a little 360 of the airport.
Ciao.
So it's a pretty basic bit of scenery, to be honest.
Yankee there, then to the ramp, remain to frequency. Thanks for flying, keeping us company.
It looks quite good, still from a distance, like that. United's taxiing around there on the distance over there.
Check to 659, descend to the midnight 2 arrival, planning for 6 right.
But this looks really good from a distance. Up close it's pretty naff. But yeah, Sobo LAX just wrecks my frames. I think I average 10 to 12. It's pretty painful. So this is actually quite nice. It performs very well. And that works for me. For that. Malibu's all the way up there, so you get vectored. Well, this star, sorry, takes you all the way out there, Route 66, and then Route 66 takes you around there. I can't remember now. I don't think it is actually, but it's the road that takes you from Malibu all the way to Santa Monica, pretty much round the coast. Santa Monica, of course, is further up there somewhere.
Delta 98, pushback for what?
Can't really see it from here. There's the pier actually in the distance.
Yeah, but what do you want? You don't have a flight plan. You can't push back for anything. What do you want?
Yeah, this is the field there, LAX.
It's blank. Sorry.
Let's do Volanta while we wait for John to appear. We can get our touchdown ratings and things. He's showing final approach almost actually. So we go flight plan, end flight, review. There we go.
Frontier Flight 6283, vacated 340.
So vacated Vegas,
Frontier Flight 6283,
out of San Bernardino, over Ontario, La Habra Heights, south of the CBD, north of Santa Monica, and we've got Santa Monica Municipal there, out towards Malibu, and then vectoring round for the final approach, which we ended up having to hand fly the entire way because of the ILS being a bit balked. Stats wise, 156 foot per minute, 1.07 G. So that's alright. Not as fantastic as the one into Vegas. And we've still got the replay to do as well, so we'll do the replay mode with the flight recorder mod in a second. This is where we find out John's on the wrong runway. Just quick check left and right. Where is he? Automator, love flying into the SoCal airports. Orange County's fun as well. There he is, popping up into view. Got him. We're visual.
Delta 5817.
John, this is stressful.
You can plan on the Arnab Zulu approach. That will take you.
Hey, great controller though, John, right?
It's
the 101, Kieran, thanks.
Coleman.
Arnab Zulu for 17.
Arnab Zulu for 27.
I'm sorry, 17 was my call sign. I should have said 27. So Arnab for 27 for 17.
That ILS, I definitely broke it myself. I think it's a user error than anything else, rather than they think, because the glide slope looked correct. I'm thinking back on it, it's a bit of a instant debrief. I'm thinking maybe the descent that we were doing in the CRJ kind of triggered it not to capture the glide slope properly, perhaps.
Delta 330, stand by for PD.
Here's John. Oh, look at that, representing Osprey. Oh, that nose wheel down. Oh, cool engineering. Weirdly enough, the engines aren't spinning on it. That's strange. Has he crashed? No. That's like a max auto brake. John's down. With the landing gear, thankfully. In one of our channel liveries. This is the gold one, actually, for gold frequent flyers. But you can download the
Osprey 728, Mike, welcome to Los Angeles. Thanks for the company.
other version, the main version,
Have a great Sunday.
from our website, britishafgeek.com, along with the CRJ liveries and everything else too.
Thanks very much for the service.
There goes John as he vectors off.
My pleasure.
So we're parked all the way over there. What I want to do is a bit of a landing cam of our touchdown.
32 Quebec, sure, guys.
Good morning. I know
There you go, John. They heard you were flying in.
Absolutely, stand by. I'll give it to you now on voice. Clear 200.
The water fairies are out.
Thermal. Then as filed, maintain front level 390.
Okay, let's get the camera into position.
Okay, direct to thermal.
We need to disconnect from the VATSIM network and then reconnect as observer so we don't cause confusion to the controller. We then basically disappear off his radar entirely.
32 bucks here, ready to taxi.
And then we can do this. So
set
that view.
Taxi via Apollo's discretion, the Carl's Battle to 3017.
Taxi runway 24, altimeter 3017. 32 Quebec Sierra, thank you.
JetBlue 659. Give me a 270 knots or greater until the transition for spacing.
And 270 or greater, we're still 290.
Oh, you're 290? Okay, if you could bump it up a little bit more, maybe by 20 knots, that'd be great for spacing.
659.
Thank you.
Okay, let's reconnect. So we can still hear Tom. We're now invisible to him. They can't see us, nothing like that. Hopefully John could see us for long enough just to catch us on approach. And do we want touchdown camera first? Or do we want axe cam? Now you will notice it doesn't have the flaps or anything like that set. That's just an issue with the flight recorder mod. It doesn't really actually add them all in properly. Oh, there they go. Maybe it's catching up.
LA Center, Southwest 556, holding short runway 27 at Lindbergh.
Southwest 556.
So we'll do this replay. Santa Monica's pretty much on the wingtip now, actually.
27, clear for takeoff.
Thank you very much. Southwest 556, clear for takeoff, runway 27.
And then we'll rewind and watch with an approach cam. We'll zip back to stand. We'll get a screenshot with John and the others that are on stand waiting for us, and then we will disconnect and we'll shut down and everything first as well.
Your mic might be muted or something. I can hear that you're trying to transmit, but there's no voice. I hear the carrier, however.
So we had to hand fly this entire thing ourselves.
JetBlue 659, expect the ILS runway 6 right approach. The transition there is Waker.
And expect that transition Waker first time in there, but 659, appreciate it.
No worries, it'll be fun. It'll be over the ocean. It'll look good.
Yeah, it looks good. I'm pulling it up on my iPad, thanks.
No problem. Delta 742, same for you. Expect the ILS 6 right approach.
LA Center, I know you're leaving JetBlue 659,
correction.
but you've got one of the greatest demeanors I've ever heard on this for 30 years.
Well, yeah, well, it wasn't always like this, put it that way.
At any rate, pleasure.
Oh, holding the flare, holding the flare. Touchdown. Matthew, our resident CRJ captain in real life, what do you think of that touchdown?
JetBlue 659, and there's a Delta 742, he's behind you. The reason why I'm pumping you up is you guys are compatible now. You're both on the feeder portion of SoCal.
Flip it back.
Good. What you can do is monitor you to come down.
Let's watch from the outside. Here we go, replay.
I spaced you out pretty well, but as you get to the terminal area, you might want to coordinate. But after Waker, you are cleared ILS 6 right approach, initial approach fix.
Cleared for the ILS 6 approach after Waker, JetBlue 659. Thanks for the heads up. Have a great day.
My pleasure. We'll see you. Delta 742 LA Center, you up?
Roger, I'm up. I copied
There's the touchdown aiming point.
Okay, thanks.
Now the flare and throttle to idle at this point.
Have fun.
Will do. Thanks. Have a good both Sunday.
You too. Thank you.
Oh, look at that. Then the nose gently down.
LA Center 32 quick Sierra, ready for takeoff.
That's the nose down now.
Quebec Sierra flight to the runway heading for now.
Flight recorder mod
0405,
struggling a little bit to work out its own position there.
32 quick Sierra.
Southwest 556, river contact, climb and maintain level 360.
360 for Southwest 556, thank you.
Thank you. Delta 5870, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 27 approach. There's a ground controller, so as soon as you exit the runway, contact him 0.9 and monitoring to come 122.8. We'll see you.
Alright, we're going to be cleared for the RNAV Zulu 27 and we'll contact ground and have a good day. Thanks.
Take care. Frontier Flight 6283, sorry to leave you like this. I'm doing my best to try to get you as much information down. Just descend via the Throne 3 RNAV and follow the procedure, follow it all the way down. And it's VMC at Burbank, lucky you.
Oh, we can zip this back to the stand.
Yep, okay, we'll continue to the descent
and hopefully
we'll go ahead and handle that approach. Thanks for all the help. Have a good one, Frontier Flight 6283.
My pleasure. We'll see you. Good luck.
Definitely hates LAX.
Have a great flight to San Antonio.
There's John over there. There's a Delta A321, I think. Wow.
Walker 1398, all alone there in the high desert area. Descend via the Johnny 5 arrival. The Burbank altimeter is 3021. Set yourself up for the runway 15 approach for the short one, and the scenic route you can take runway 8, windows calm, altimeter 3021.
Happened there?
Roger, we'll descend,
definitely didn't remember that.
We are heading
happening.
To Van Nuys. We'll take 16 right, Walker 1398.
That's my cue to leave. I'm giving you the wrong airport. Thanks very much. We'll see you later, Walker 1398.
Jeez, how stressful.
No worries, 1398.
Now I've really confused the sim. There we go. Holy moly.
We are ready for taxi here at Las Vegas.
Delta 4134, Roger, runway 1 right, taxi via
Charlie. Oh, the flight recorder doesn't like my sim anymore, does it? The replay mode.
Monitoring to come 122.8.
Ah, there's a screenshot.
Okay, we're cleared to taxi runway 1 right via Charlie 4, Bravo, left.
There we go. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you especially to Tom, our fantastic
My pleasure. And Delta
air traffic controller for today.
About 4 planes that are departing out of Vegas, so it's going to be a little bit busy there for you, I think.
Interestingly, John, mine wasn't on the flight plan either, so I had to self-vector almost.
Like the other guys, I've been on here for 20 years, and you're the best one, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, quite a few people saying that he's particularly fantastic, so... You know what, VATSIM controllers like Tom really do make the difference, especially if you're new.
Thanks so much for your excellent service. You are really the best. Thank you.
There we go.
It's my pleasure. Take care. We'll see you later.
There we are. Phil there, Sim, LAX, and the most fantastic Vegas scenery we've ever seen as well, by FlyTampa. This is good for performance. Textures up close though. We go back to the flight deck as promised. They're not the best, but hey ho. Brakes overheat, but that's just because of what we've selected. APU's on anyway because we turned it on. Didn't quite remember everything actually, did it?
You can plan for 1 left or 26 left. That's up to you.
And then we can just open the doors, get the chocks on.
Can we have 26 left, please?
Absolutely. Descend via the Cocktail 1 arrival, 26 left transition, and
there we go.
Next to Bourbon, and you're cleared ILS running 26 left approach.
Super Bowl tonight. I'm supporting the Bengals. As was Tace earlier on when we asked the question in the live chat too. Thanks to John for flying along and everyone else that flew both sectors. Either way, whether you made it both ways or just to Vegas or Vegas to LA, thank you very much for taking part. I hope you've enjoyed today's live stream. Tomorrow I'm going to be quite tired. Very tired actually, having stayed up all night for the Super Bowl. Tonight we're going to be... It's a Dalek. We're going to be heading from Katowice.
A while back, squawk 7305. When you're ready to taxi, just monitor Unicom 122.8. Vegas is a little bit busy right now, and coordinate with your friends.
Yeah, we're going to be heading to Katowice for a flight in the Wizz Air A320neo Flybawire experimental branch to the Pilot Plus Bristol Airport EGGD. All on VATSIM again. Hopefully we get a couple flying along. Bristol's got a fantastic wonky, uneven runway too, so yeah, quite cool. Bill there, LAX, and FlyTampa's Vegas today. There's the folks that made it for the return. Again, thanks for flying along. Thanks to Tom, our ATC, as well, for the entire stream, actually. Fantastic. One of the best controllers I've heard in a very long time. So thank you very much. Dwyle, thank you very much for dropping a super chat, and Wesley too. Don't forget, if you are new, hit subscribe before you head off. Give the live stream today a little like, and don't forget tomorrow, 1 o'clock UTC for Katowice to Pilot Plus's Bristol. Thank you very much for watching, and enjoy the rest of the weekend. Take care.
When you're airborne, monitor Unicom 122.8.